Standing by.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Complete.
Ohayou gozaimasu. Konnichigen is your favorite maniacal superstar, the multi-dimensional Tajigen, Khaiden, a sentient star clustered in VTuber, VSinger form. We are many cosmic minds joined together to form a single entity on a higher plane of existence. Happy start to a new streaming week, Tajigen! We start with another Wednesday stream this week, and it's Knights of the Old Republic right here in the YouTube dimension once again. Ha ha ha! Yes, 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 yes. Yes, it's time for Star Wars KOTOR. Yes, it's time. Damn it, I can't freestyle anymore to the music. Yes, it's time for Star Wars KOTOR. From Khaiden Tajigen right here. Right here, it's time for Star Wars number 3, Knights of the Old Republic. Yes, yes, yes. What happened to my freestyling, man? We were doing so well with it. But yeah. It's time for SWKOTOR. Yeah, I gotta practice the freestyling skills. Let's keep singing it. Let's keep singing, okay. It's time for Khaiden Tajigen in the Old Republic. The oldest republic before KOTOR. KOTOR with Constellations. It's time for KOTOR Knights of the Old Republic, Jedi Knights. But we're also nice in other ways. We are indeed knights here. We save people. Because it's a light side run that we do in our playthrough of Star Wars KOTOR. Yeah. Let's go to Star Wars. To the galaxy far, far away. Hey, let's go. But yeah, it's good to be here. Let me see. Let me get my schedule. Let me fetch it. I gotta remember to like prepare it more before streams and stuff sometimes. But anyway, yeah. We begin the streaming week with that. On Friday, I should be part of the next part of the D&D session that I was doing in Yoru's Twitch channel. A fellow member in alternative idol Constellations, by the way. I'm gonna talk a little bit about alt idol in a moment. But yeah, we may or may not have a certain podcast if we're able to do it this Friday. But for now, you know, nothing planned on Friday really here on our side of things. Saturday we'll be back right here in the YouTube dimension, right here. I'll just make the way around as soon as I can. Nihongo no Renshu Dai Sanju Yonwa, episode 34 of Japanese practice, Japanese study, Japanese learning. And then FF14 back on Twitch, 3.5 group content with the Superstar Squad. That means all of you are free to play with me, as long as we can accommodate you in the party, of course, because the maximum is 4. Though we will be doing one trial, the Last of the Warring Triad, which will be 8 people. But after that is all 4 for dungeons. And I mean, I don't remember how many dungeons we had, but let's assume we have like a lot of group content we're going to be doing. Hell, I may even repeat Alexander for the heck of it. We could even repeat Alexander. Let me recenter myself here. That's one of the woes of being 3D and the way I am 3D. Oh, I can get centered. Or like, I have to not actually look towards the center to make it, to have it make me look towards the center. I hate it. It's been so bad when it comes to centering me. But anyway, we'll focus more on the game as soon as we can. But yeah. But yeah, are we ready to like shoot people up with cartoon assy? and also like slash people up as myself, because I'm gonna keep insisting on using a vibroblade. You know, you could end up using a blaster, but if you use a blaster, you don't want to invest anything on any I forget what it was called, but you know, the abilities, because then they're gonna become moot by getting a lightsaber later on. That being said, I'm gonna try to keep spoilers down, by the way. I do apologize because I already played this game twice before. I haven't completed it though. But yeah, I explained the story behind that at the beginning of the first stream if you want to take a look at that in the playlist. But in case you're watching in the playlist, you know, just go back to the first video if you didn't see that. Or I get the feeling if you're watching this on the playlist, you may have seen the previous ones. Also, thank you to everybody watching the VOD of the second one. I do see you. I do see you. But yeah, going back to talking about Alternative Idol for a moment. I am part of a VSinger group. Called Alternative Idol Constellations. Hold on, let me make this a little bit... how do I make this transparent? That's a way to do that, right? Hold on. Like, just a little bit... partly opaque. Reduce the opacity. I could have sworn there was a setting for this. What the heck? Or a filter, maybe? Well... What was it? There are, like, things I can do, but... No, never mind. Well, Tokimeki Runners, hold on. I'll talk about this properly in a moment. Just... My face! I'm being Mike Wazowski'd by my group. No, I'm part of a group called Alternative Idol. The first unit, Constellations, as we say. You can say I'm part of Alternative Idol, you can say I'm part of Constellations. I just put Alternative Idol in the title, in case you're wondering that's what it means. And eventually I might change it to be Constellations. We've also been AI Constellations, but to clarify, it's Alternative Idol, right? That's what the A and the I stands for. Because you might see it in previous streams, right? It says AI Constellations. But anyway, we released at the start of the year a great cover of Tokimeki Runners, right? And well, recently we surpassed 1,000 views thanks to all of you. Thank you so much for helping us surpass 1,000 views. Rest assured we are working on new things in the future. But so far, I hope you can enjoy the content that each of the idols have individually, myself included, and of course the Valentine's cover that we did with previous member Rika and current member Ace. Ace and Rika together did a fantastic Valentine's. That was basically Rika's farewell. It's making me cry. But our new members are great too, you know? Take a look at everybody. We should have them in the About section down below, right? The description. I'm thinking of Twitch, sorry. The About section. The panels. No. That's another dimension. But yeah. It might be there. Or it might be in some other link somewhere where I linked it. Yeah. Actually, there are ways to like link other channels like within your channel, right? I need to do that. I need to put them there if I haven't done so yet. But yeah. Let me just stare into all of you. Damn it. Okay, here when I put my eyes here like this, it doesn't look like I'm staring off into the distance instead of staring at you. But then here it's kind of like I'm looking to the side, but I'm not. I'm looking directly at all of you. It's just that dimensions bend. Being in 3D, things kind of get messy like that. It can be like that. It do be like that. I hate that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this week of streams. I have been doing other things also in the TSG dimension. Another particular place where I stream in a different form. But still Khaiden Tajigen, mind you. In case you see me out there somewhere. But there's also things I play off stream here. Yesterday I had some nice Fall Guys games. And I realized I gotta really be grinding for the Fame Pass to get to 70 in Fall Guys. And it's like, more grind this time. Let me get back to my audiobooks and audio dramas so I can listen to them while I grind Fall Guys. I was hoping to have some time today after the stream, but we'll see. I have some things I wanted to do. Some things that kind of have been delayed a little bit, but anyway. The important thing is the stream right now. We're hoping to have some good time on Terrace. We went through the tourist traps. Now let's do some antics, some shenanigans in the early game, because last stream we ended it by dancing and getting a dancer to become a star. A star, but not a superstar. She's still beneath me. She let the fame get to her head already when she was like hired to be a dancer, like a galactic dancer in like a galactic sector or whatever. It's still a big deal, but it's like, did you really have to be like that? You think you know all about stars? How about superstars? Look at me, look into my eyes, look at that little star sticker right underneath one of my eyes. You are nothing to the great star cluster. And on that note, I think we should jump into the Old Republic, into Knights of the Old Republic. So yeah, let me just get the game set up right here because I have to set up the screen in a particular way. Yeah, let's get the game ready here. The volume does seem a little bit low right now, but it is gonna get louder when the battles start. That being said, I think we can increase it just a little bit. Let's put it at minus 10.5 decibels or minus 10.8. What the heck? I gotta try out using certain filters with that because last time I tried to use one of them, the audio was all wonky and it wasn't right. And I wanna try to avoid that. But anyway. Let me check something else in my dashboard right here. Let's see. Okay. Okay. But yeah, it's been a week of celebration as well. We'll also make a very formal post for the Tokimeki Runners achievement on the Alt Idol social media, on the Twitter account, and well, on the community tab if possible, over on the YouTube channel. I know, I gotta do more with the community tab. But yeah, there's Sax, and now I remember that Sax is the person that collects the bounties. Of course, a hut collecting bounties is not such a weird sight, right? For some reason, I wasn't imagining a hut. And I wasn't imagining it in the cantina. I was imagining some like office accountant, generic person sitting behind a counter in like this little like desk in this cramped office or something. Even though I played this game twice before, I forget these things. It's been a while. But yeah.
Sure.
Still gotta get used to the controls a little bit. Like
What?
Like R, shoulder R.
Ready? Sure. Yes?
Yes?
What? Yes?
Yes?
Ready? Sure.
Sure. I think my voice is similar. Is it me or can my voice end up being quite similar to the protagonists? I really am the Shujinko, huh? Yeah, Hari ore wa Shujinko da. Sasuga superstar, Tajigen Khaiden. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Bah, I forgot. I got too caught up in my superstardom. My supernova dom. That doesn't sound as nice, but anyway. Alright.
These are good times for bounty hunters. I've made a small fortune on the bounties Zax has been paying out.
Ah, excellent. That's great to hear. What about this bounty hunter? Since the Sith got here, the average price for each bounty has gone way up. Davix had to raise his rates just to compete. And yeah, we'll get Sax's dialogue translated. Or rather, it's me reading over it, right? Kind of like a documentary where they just do... I can't even call it interpreting necessarily, but... Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna say. Like L... Whoa, what the heck? Why was my character walking automatically? But yeah, like ZR and ZL, since this is a Switch controller, cycles through targets. L and R, the shoulder buttons, don't do the same. Like, L is always gonna pause, and to cycle between your characters, you only use R. You don't, like, cycle towards the left character, the previous one, by using R.
What? Ready? Yes.
Since at max it's just gonna be 3 characters out on the field. I've always wondered what it would be like to have a mod to have more than 3 characters, to have more than 2 of your companions with you. It's gonna be 2 later. I hope that's not a spoiler. So, Garth and I, that's one thing, but later on we're gonna be able to have more companions, but still the maximum is 3. You, the protagonist, and 2 more. Hello, Eris. Welcome to the stream. Great to see ya. And well, I've always wondered what it would be like to have a mod that allows you to have more. And of course, you know me, the more the merrier. Let's have the Superstar Squad fully together. A mod that allows all 10 of you to travel together somehow. But you basically have to remake the game from scratch to do that, which is just not really possible. It would take some crazy amount of modding. Can people out there do something like that? Maybe not the 10 of you, but maybe 4 or 5. I can see people being able to do that for Knights of the Old Republic, but at that point it's gonna be like an entirely new game, and like you will be able to do that just for free, you know, like modding. That's basically what it is. That's basically what it is. And anyway, this is the Nintendo Switch version. It's different. They're gonna have that, but already Vanilla Knights of the Old Republic is a masterpiece, isn't it? I think you can all agree. If you agree with me, let me know in the chat or the comments. Knights of the Old Republic is a masterpiece. If you agree, like the stream and subscribe as well, because that's what I think, and that's why we're playing it. We'll continue playing it all the way until the end, or as long as we can. Let's talk to Sax.
I've not seen you here before, human. You are new to the bounty office, yes? My name is Sax. I'm the one in charge here.
Oh yeah, I was saying it's like those documentaries where like they're not interpreting exactly, but like they have dialogue over where the people are speaking, but they're not fully dubbing it. You can still hear them underneath, and many times when the translated dialogue is done, you still hear a good chunk or even just a little chunk of the original language, right? That's the way we're doing it, I guess. We're seeing the adventures of the KOTOR protagonist and his friends. It's a documentary we're doing. In this case, his, because I went for the male protagonist.
Are you looking for work? There are many bounties available here, legal and otherwise, but they all pay quite well.
Well, let's be careful with this dialogue. A bit too rough for me.
Or are you here for information? Everyone knows I'm one of Davik's best agents. I'm the HUD with all the answers.
He almost seems like nice, doesn't he? I need some information.
I have information, but it's not free. For a fee, I'll tell you everything you want about the street gangs, Davik, other stuff too. But first, you have to come up with 100 credits.
That seems a little high just for information. I'll give you 50 credits.
The Sith quarantine makes it hard to earn credits. And Davik gets mad when his agents don't bring in enough.
There you are.
Okay, you give me 50 credits. But don't tell anyone I gave you a deal or everyone will want a bargain and I'll go out of business.
Good, now that you paid the fee, you can come back and ask questions anytime. You won't have to pay again. Nobody ever said I wasn't a fair HUD.
What do you want information on them? Gangs, Davik, other stuff?
I can't quite decide on a voice for the HUDs, but we'll have plenty of time. Tell me about Davik.
Davik's a busy man. He runs Lower Taris. Before the Sith came, he almost ran Upper Taris too. Extortion, slavery, smuggling. Davik controls it all. He's part of the exchange, a big intergalactic crime syndicate. You'd be smart to stay on his good side. Even the Sith know better than to pick a fight with Davik on Taris.
I want to meet Davik.
You can't meet Davik. Nobody meets Davik unless Davik wants to meet them. Even I only meet Davik once, long ago.
Wow.
He's the king of the lower city. He doesn't just walk around here like you or me. Davik stays in his estate and works through agents, like that big Mandalorian Kandaros order.
Alright, I want information on something else.
Tell me about the lower city gangs. There are two main gangs, the Black Volkers and the Hidden Becks. Used to be the Becks ran things, but now the Volkers have a new leader. Brejik wants to take over for himself. But the Volkers are out of control now. They've sealed their base and they're shooting people in the streets. Sometimes they don't even pay Davik the money they owe him. Things were much better with Gadon and the Becks in charge. Gadon's a smart man. He knows how to keep peace. Maybe if the Becks win this gang war, things will go back to normal. Now, tell me about those escape pods that crash into the Undercity. Escape pods? You shouldn't bother with them. When they crashed, the Black Volker gang got there first and cleaned them out. This is good information. If there was anything valuable inside those crash pods, it's inside the Volker base now. What if I want to get inside the Black Volker base? Why? I need to get shoved full of blaster holes? Only the Volkers get into the Volker base. Unless... maybe the Hidden Becks could help you out. You had a problem with the Volkers, you go see Gadon Tech. He's the leader of the Hidden Becks, a rival gang. He's a smart man. Maybe he can help you.
Alright, now, is there some way I can get off this planet?
The Sith quarantine has grounded all the vehicles. Everyone wants to leave, but it's just not possible. Davik has the fastest ship in the sector, but even he can't get off the planet. The Sith fleet is orbiting Taris, and they use auto-targeting cannons. If a ship takes off, those cannons will disintegrate it instantly, unless it had broadcast the launch codes.
Codes? What codes?
The Sith use launch codes when they leave the planet. If you transmit them from your ship, the auto-targeting cannons won't fire at you. Only people with the codes can leave Taris. But the Sith keep the codes locked up safe in the military base. Nobody gets in there, too dangerous. And even if someone did get the codes, where are they going to get a ship? No, there's no way to get off Taris. You need a ship, the launch codes, and even then the Sith fighters will chase you down. We're all stuck here, even Davik.
We can get off. We can do it, we can do it. Hello, Ichinian! Great to see ya. Look at that cutie. Yeah, odds can be cute. Truly, truly, they can be cute. Anyway, let's see. Now, tell me about the bounties.
There's two government contracts. One's an assassin named Selvin, the other is Bendek Starkiller. He's a famous deathmatch duelist. Between them, they've killed hundreds of people.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of their victims.
And not all the bounties are dangerous. Davik got some special contracts. One's for a girl named Dia. She attacked Holden, one of Davik's men. Another's for a man named Largo who owes Davik money.
Wait, didn't we take off the contract for Dia? Or Daya? Largo, this is our other way of taking off the contract without having the money. Without just giving him money to pay it off, right? But Dia... I think it's because I didn't talk to her after persuading Holden, maybe? Hopefully I didn't break anything in the game.
Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
Then there's Matrick. He used to work for Davik. Then he betrayed the exchange and now Davik wants him dead. I'll put all this information in your datapad.
Hopefully this voice is good. Or hot. I gotta find one that is not doing too much in my throat because I'm overdoing it, I think. How do I collect the credits for these contracts?
It's simple. You find people, you kill them, you tell me, I pay you. I know everything that's going on in Taris. So if you kill one of them, I'll know.
Alright. What more details on the bounties you're offering?
All the information is in your datapad already. But if you don't want to look there, then I guess I can fill you in. What do you want to know more about?
Tell me about the assassin, Selvin.
Selvin's a government bounty. She's a very dangerous woman. When she started, she was just another killer working for Davik. Then she began freelancing to the highest bidder. One day she killed 6 citizens in the street, and their bodyguards too. They were all Olgos, a powerful merchant family with many enemies. Selvin was hired to kill off the whole family. She was very good at her job. Each day more Olgos died. Poisoned at home, shot down in the street, guards and droids couldn't protect them. After a month there were no Olgos left on Taris. Not a one.
Did they ever find out who hired Selvin to kill them all?
It was never proven. But after the Olgos were all dead, the Organa family demanded...
The Organa family. I'm guessing they eventually managed to move to Dantooine. No, wait. Not Dantooine. I forgot the name. What was Leia's... Bail Organa's world? What was the name that they destroyed in episode 4? Like, I can't remember right now. I always remember that. Princess Leia of... I'm drawing a blank. Does anybody know in the chat? Because by the time it's commented, I'm gonna know already. All the names of planets are coming to my head except that one. Yavin 4, Coruscant, Taris again. Organa. It's the planet Organa. It's Leia Organa of Organa, I guess. I keep thinking. Damn it, I'm just gonna look it up. Yavin 4. It's not Dantooine. It's not Dantooine. Dantooine is the fake planet Leia told them. Wow, I can't even say things anymore. Alderaan. There we go. It was Alderaan. Wow, jeez. I was drawing a blank completely. Okay, Alderaan. They moved to Alderaan, maybe. Or they also had relatives here because, you know, with the way Taris is, the Organa family just had to move out. Like, I mean, listen to this. People getting assassinated left and right so much.
The Organa family demanded the government put out a contract on Selvin. They said nobody was safe as long as Selvin was still free. But the Organa family were powerful rivals of the Olgos. Something they were the ones who hired Selvin. Then they tried to have bounty hunters kill her to keep the secret from coming out.
If it's anything like the Organas in later times, thousands of years from now, then I don't think so. Oh, shoot, what did he say?
But Taris politics aren't your concern. You're just a bounty hunter. You kill Selvin, you get the credits. That's the only important thing, right?
Right. About the other bounties? Tell me about Bendek Starkiller.
Bendek's a government contract, but he's a legend on Taris. He started out as the duelist in the upper cantina. He never lost, but he only fought death matches. He killed hundreds in his day. Then death matches got banned, duel rings switched to non-lethal combat. But Bendek wasn't ready to retire. He kept dueling on the illegal underground circuit. He kept killing people. Finally, the government had no choice but to put a bounty out on him. But Bendek's a big folk hero, so not too many tried to collect. Those who do all wind up dead anyway.
Tell me about Matrick.
Davik is very interested in this bounty. Matrick used to work for Davik. He wasn't important, but he was there for a long time. He saw lots of things that it was wise to keep quiet about. Then one day he betrayed Davik. He went to the Taris authorities and testified at trials against the exchange. Lots of people were arrested and Davik's operations shut down for a while. It cost Davik thousands and thousands of credits to get business back on track, and he lost lots of good people. Of course, he's not about to let Matrick get away with that.
But didn't the government protect Matrick after the trials?
They hid Matrick for a while, but when the Sith took over, they shut the witness protection program down. It's expensive, and the Sith didn't care if Matrick died.
Alright then. I'll be going now.
Goodbye, human. You come back if you want to earn credits. Bounties pay good money. And remember to come see me if you want information.
How are you today, Khaiden? I'm doing fine, Ichinian. Thank you so much for asking. Hope you're doing well. Hope anything that might be bad for you is going better. Yeah. Let's have a great Wednesday. I'm very happy to be streaming today. It's like the second Wednesday in a row we're streaming. If we can make this a regular day for streaming, I would love to do that. Putting it into the schedule and all that, as I'm also planning to like step up my game in certain aspects and other behind the scenes projects that I'm doing, like really dedicate even more time to them. Though, you know, I'm bad with time management and all these things pile up on me. Today, just been so busy with things. It's the early morning. And I was like, oh, didn't get to do this, didn't get to do that. I'm busy because I'm very busy, but also because I'm not good with time management. So it's like, sometimes I have to work hard and not work smart because I don't have to work smart, if that makes any sense. But also it's good kind of busy sometimes. By the way, we should talk to Dia or take a look at what the places is going on. I guess I couldn't persuade Sax to get the bounty off, or maybe I can actually. Let me talk about Largo. Back again, human. Hope you didn't come to just chat. Just to chat. Davik hired me to do business and make credits, not to make small talk. Yes, like to see you stream more, but remember to take time for yourself too. Thank you, Chinian. Yeah, I like to stream more too. Don't worry. We're doing our best. Take time off too. Any of the things I'm doing, I'm glad to be doing also off the stream. If that makes any sense. I'm all about streaming, and if I could, I would be here 6 to 7 days a week, several hours. It's just not viable for a bunch of reasons right now, without going into details and all that. Hold on, sorry, just checking something on my dashboard here. Sometimes my stream feed is so weird on my dashboard. I just gotta like try not to let it feel like it's actually a reflection of the stream. Again, I think on a dashboard, especially a YouTube dashboard, because YouTube is very smart, has a lot of like smart tools in it, if that makes any sense. So it's a very polished system. That's the word. That's the term. You know, sometimes I get the feeling because it saves resources, the stream on your dashboard sometimes looks like it lags, or like it goes all the way down to like 240p, and it's like, oh, are we lagging? Is everything okay? But no, it's just the stream on your dashboard. It's fine for everybody else. Sleep stream? Oh yeah, that would be for like a subathon or donathon. I don't see myself doing one of those uncapped ones anytime soon though, because of jobs I have off stream and stuff like that. If I do an uncapped one, it's not gonna be uninterrupted like that. I would love to do that. You know, if it's on Twitch, it would be the I'm only sleeping category. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to do it on YouTube actually. No, because I would have to keep splitting the stream. And obviously I can't do that while I'm sleeping. You know, it would be a mess. No. There's definitely marathons and donathons done on YouTube, but that's definitely more of a Twitch thing. And every 48 hours, it resets the stream on Twitch, because that's the maximum. Listen to cat go honk, me. You think that's how I sleep? Maybe you're not that far off from the truth, Ichinian. How did you know? Anyway, let's talk to Sax. Let's talk to Sax. Tell me about this merchant, Largo.
Nothing special, just another of Davik's private bounties. He borrowed money from Davik for his business, but things went bad and he wasn't able to pay Davik back, so he ran. Davik doesn't like it when people who owe him money run. He put out a contract on Largo to send a message to the other merchants who owe him money.
Davik's bounties sound more like contract killings.
Davik works for the exchange. They don't play games. If you don't pay your debts or you betray them or you attack them, they get even. People bring Davik's bounty on themselves. Anyway, if you don't like them, you don't have to take them. Collect the other bounties, government contracts. Those people are ruthless killers. They need to be stopped.
Anyway, I'll be going now. So the only way to get the bounty off for Largo is to give him the money, which feeds into the corruption, right? But sometimes you can't help it. We're still doing a good deed by doing that. So yeah, we have 133 credits. We definitely want to beat Bendek Star Killer. And we already wanted to do that, but now we want to do it even more because of the achievements, right? I think we are ready for the second arena fight in the Upper City Cantina. But right now... So yeah, we'll go back to the lower city the long way around. I don't think we need to go back for the Stormtrooper, sorry, Sith Trooper disguise. So we're gonna get out of the hideout, or rather we're gonna go talk to Dia. I think actually we may still be able to teleport back from here, but let's see. Where was Dia? Her door remains open, right? Let's see.
You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head?
I spoke with Holden. I convinced him to remove the bounty on your head.
He called the bounty off? That's wonderful. I only wish I had something to give you as a reward. Wait a minute, I know. I don't have many credits, but there is something I can give you. It's a family heirloom. It's not much, but it's something.
Keep your reward, Dia. Helping you was thanks enough.
I can never truly repay you for helping me, but you'll always have my thanks for what you did.
Absolutely don't mention it. Absolutely don't mention it. I'm guessing the family heirloom would have been able to be sold for credits. Yeah, take it easy, Dia. Now she can go out peacefully, out on the streets and stuff. That Holden is a little scoundrel, though. If he could be stopped, that would be better. But anyway, we can just teleport back, right? That's so nice. That's so nice. It's good to save time. Just a little bit overpowered when it's like this, but we're still within the hideout area. And now back here immediately. Bang. We should have talked to Dia a while ago, but anyway. Let's talk to Sax, see if he has anything to say about the bounty on Dia. Daya. I don't know how to say her name. Tell me about this girl, Daya.
Wait, I almost forgot. That bounty's been pulled, human. Holden told me he doesn't want her dead anymore. Sorry, no credits for Dia.
Very well then. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. For Largo, how much was it? 100 credits? 200 credits? Something like that. So I'll wait until I have collected more credits. But I also don't end up too broke by the time, after I give him the stuff. So yeah, let's continue here. Let's go outside. Oh, wait a minute. What quest do we want to do outside, actually? The dual ring. See, we wanted to go for the Upper City Cantina, but let's keep checking things here in the lower city. We might get into more fights, that's fine. Gonna give experience as well. Yeah, for the T3 droid, that's gonna come into play later. Ragdoll Serum will be in the Undercity, that's gonna be later. Search for Bastila, and now we know we gotta be involved with the gang war. The Black Volkers, they might have found Bastila right there. And anyway, it's a good idea, it's a good deed to get rid of the Black Volkers. They're a bunch of dummies. And Selvin, let's get rid of her. Star Killer, let's get rid of him, but that comes later. Love the usage of the name Star Killer here. It's great. It's great. And then Largo's bounty, right? Yeah. That, we're gonna give him the credits. We already found him the other day. I think he's not in the apartments where the hideout is. He's in the other apartments. Could be mistaken, but yeah. Let's get out of the cantina then. Let's get out of the cantina. I'm tempted to go for a Pasak match, but let's go on. I'll do more Pasak later. I gotta get better cards. And I gotta get more credits to get better cards. We'll do those decks though. Oh, we can do so much Pasak. But now let's do more antics. Hidden Beg lookout. Right, this is the Hidden Beg base already.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the Hidden Beg base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek?
I need Gadon's help. I was told to speak to him.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beg's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Maybe I could be an ally against all those enemies.
Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base, not with Zedra watching his back.
This woman is way too overconfident. She's not a good lookout. She should be more careful. Overconfidence is one thing, but she's also not being careful about it. Your overconfidence is your weakness. Anyway, so you're going to let me in?
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Begs are watching you.
Knowing how honorable the Hidden Begs are, I knew even trying to persuade her with a bribe was maybe not a good idea. She may have listened though, if you have high enough charisma. But then you gave a bribe where it wasn't necessary. Makes you look bad maybe, and also makes it so that you spend money. Used to be everyone wanted to join the Hidden Becks. But if the Volkers win that soup race, I got a funny feeling a lot of our own people are going to join up with Brejik. That's all it takes? Just winning a soup race? What's wrong with you people? The Volkers are out of control. Gang rivalry is one thing, but gunning people down in the streets is going too far. They don't even care if their victims are Becks or not. That's so impractical. So silly. If the Volkers had installing our soup engine prototype, would be a luck to win the big race this year. Of course they're gonna go for underhanded tactics. Brejik is nothing but scum. I don't know why those Volkers follow him. Gadon's 10 times the man he is. Nice. We talked to that guy already, I think. I have a joke. What did the astronaut do after he crashed into the moon? What did he do? Did he bring out a gun, say always has been, and then shot the other astronaut? No, what is the punchline, Ichinian? Oh, this is gonna be good. He apologized. I'll go now. No, you don't need to go anywhere. Puns are welcome here, Ichinian. Obviously, don't spam the chat too much and all that, but that was nice. No, that was perfect. The Volkars aren't the first group to try and take over from the Becks. Gadon knows how to deal with these upstarts. He may be blind, but he still can see the big picture. He's blind? I don't even remember that. Wow. Okay.
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base.
Don't be too overconfident.
It's a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brejik and his Volkers want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Volkers do?
Also good point.
I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Volker spy.
I think a balance between both of their viewpoints is the way to do it. Perhaps you need a third person. Maybe I can help you out with that. Actually, we're not gonna stay in Taris though. So maybe I don't want that. She has a good point. I'm with her. But at the same time, Gadon raised a good point.
You can speak to Gadon.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Volkers began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
I need information on those Republic escape pods that crashed in the Undercity.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the Upper City about them as well.
Yeah.
But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadon. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda.
Don't worry, I'm not working for the Sith.
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Volkers, and that's okay in my book.
Let's go.
The Volkers stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Volkers found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash.
There it is.
We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Volkers aren't so picky. They took a prisoner.
Bastila's a slave? What will happen to her now?
Normally, the Volkers would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
They still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Volker base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Volker scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
You know, especially if Brejik is working with Davik is gonna be smart enough to recognize what she truly is. Knowing that she's a Jedi, he's gonna have, what is it? Is it Lamari or something? Some way of dealing with Jedi, because he must have had experience, right? at some point dealing with Jedi. Otherwise, he's not as great as they say he is, right? A good bounty hunter or a good head of a crime syndicate would have some way of dealing with them. Jabba the Hutt, before Jedi fell, kind of dealt with Jedi, but he was able to keep his own thing going. Although, you know, it's also because Tatooine was in the Outer Rim, I think. Kind of away from the Republic. And then Boba Fett would fight Jedi for sure. Definitely. But yeah, Soup Race. What does that have to do with it?
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual Swoop Gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the Swoop race.
Khaiden, can you help me with this?
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
What are you proposing?
The Swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year.
Yes, give me a mask, give me a helmet. I'll be a mask rider, aka Kamen Rider. Khaiden Rider. Khaiden Laida. Yosh, ore wa Laida. Seigi no tameni. Jiu no tameni. Ningen no jiu no tameni. For justice's sake and for the freedom of humanity. Actually, it's beyond humanity, but it's the freedom of Bastila, and she's human, so it works as well. There you go.
If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
How am I supposed to get inside the Vulkar base?
Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Khaiden, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone.
Ooh.
If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her.
Where can I find Mission?
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
I've got past the upper city guard, no problem.
A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
What do you want with the Sith uniforms?
I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle.
Okay, I'll trade the uniforms for the paper.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I want to ask you some questions.
Your time would probably be better spent going after the prototype swoop engine the Vulkars stole from us. But I'll answer your questions if I can.
It's kind of funny, right? We're helping them, but at the same time, this is helping us. They're helping us. Like, this is to help them, but it's also helping us. So they can help us. You know, because the accelerator is going to help us win the race, which is what's going to help us get Bastila. So it's like, this is all... he seems so kind, right? And he is very kind. Now, let's see. Why are Brejik and the Vulkars at war with you?
When I lost my sight in the swoop bike accident, everyone assumed I would step down as leader of the Hiddenbecks and let Brejik, my most trusted follower, take over. But with my ocular implants, I can still see well enough to lead this gang, and I knew Brejik wasn't ready to take over yet. Unfortunately, Brezhik didn't agree with me. In a rage, he left to join our arch-rivals, the Black Vulkars. A lot of the younger gang members followed him, and soon he and his followers had taken control of the Vulkar gang.
But why start a gang war with the Becks?
Brezhik is a proud man. My decision was a public humiliation for him. Maybe if I had stepped down, this gang war could have been avoided.
Don't fool yourself, Khaiden. Brezhik wants to control the lower city gangs. If you'd stepped down, he'd have led the Becks against the Vulkars. He wanted this war, one way or another.
I know you're right, Zerdra. Brezhik won't rest until I am dead and the Becks are no more. But it's hard to accept the truth of his betrayal.
You said you were having problems with the Sith?
A foreign army invades Terrace, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down here, all the swoop gangs would unite against them. We'd use hit-and-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be enormous.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But so far, the Sith have stayed out of the lower city, and our strength is wasted on this stupid gang war. I tried to explain this to Brezhik, but he and his Vulkars won't listen.
Wouldn't expect them to. But alright, I'll be going now.
Feel free to come back anytime. We're not like those Vulkar savages. Strangers are welcome in the Beck base.
We'll be fighting some Vulkar savages from the look of it. But yeah. Sith uniforms are a lot of fun, but that's okay, that's okay. Let's continue, let's take care of business. Though we're also doing antics. I wanted to... See, notice I saved the game before I talked to him the first time. I wanted to see if I could have the option to attack him. Because I can remember, I honestly can't remember if you can, but you know, I wanted to just attack him. Yes, I am a spy! Die, old man! Ah! I'm gonna cut your head off. Your bald head off. There's something wrong with your eyes was an option. Yeah, but that was too rude. I know I want to do shenanigans, but I don't want to be rude about it. Not in my words, at least. If it's rude to just cut off your head, well, it's funny. It's funny to me. It's also
No
that.
problem. Didn't work.
But I don't have to, like, you know, ugh, what's wrong with you, old man? Actually, hold on.
You have returned.
You have the protest opinion accelerator with you? I don't have it yet.
Time is running out, you know. If you don't come up with that accelerator, you won't have a chance against the Vulkars in the swoop race. If you want to save this Bastila, then you better get that accelerator back from the Vulkars.
Now I want to say the dialogue. What's up with your freaky eyes, old man?
Very tactful. Are you itching for a fight or something?
How dare you? I should kill you where you stand.
Calm down, Zerdra. I'm not ashamed of what I've become. As you can see, I lost my eyes in a swoop racing
I don't
crash.
blame them.
I rely on these artificial replacements to see now. But my blindness was not the worst consequence of my accident. My affliction was what eventually led to this war between my Becks and the Vulkars.
Yeah, but I want to load the game because I don't want it registered in game, so to speak, that I said that. Very tactful. How dare you? I'll kill you. I don't for that reaction. But I never did that. That never happened. We're just going off script for a little bit. Let's see if we can crack the control room door. Of course, I'm still doing shenanigans, right? By doing all these things. Let's see. I think I can do some more shenanigans from here. Some more antics from this room. What was the point of entering the room here? I wonder if visiting the Black Vulkars we can take their side in the war. I think we can do that. Yeah, I think I remember. We slice the computer. Access security cameras. Camera for the bar. Oh yeah, I want to see that bar. The barracks. Elevator. Okay. Main hall. Yeah, we went there. And system commands. Upload area schematics. We don't need them. I don't have enough spikes anyway. I already spent one spike. Not the end of the world though. Yeah. Let's keep going around. I think this plays a part if we take the Vulkar side and come kill everyone. And that's obviously the dark side choice right there. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, let's steal some items from them. Hippity hoppity. Your abandoned property is now my property. Okay. Probably should have said property twice there, but There we go. I can't believe that traitor Brejik used to be one of us. Khaiden may be old and blind, but I'd rather follow him than a turncoat like Brejik. Than a turncoat like Brejik. We can have the same emotion in the voice, I think. The super race coming up will show those Volkers who's in charge here. When we win, half the people following Brejik will desert him. Loop racing is everything to them. That's why it's like this. If the Volkers hadn't stolen our soup engine prototype, would be a lock to win the big race this year. We already read that dialogue, but anyway.
No problem. Didn't work.
Didn't work. Can't do it. We're just like trying to slice doors in computers and in open view of everyone. Why not? Why not? But anyway. We don't get to visit the bar, I think. Is the bar this way? The door out is that way, right? Let's visit the bar. Let's socialize with people in the hidden Beck's base. In the hidden base of the hidden Becks. Let me into the bar. If I'm allowed in here, I should be allowed in there, right? If I'm allowed in the base, allow me. Actually, allow me. That's okay. Let's get out of here. And let's see what we can do. We'll be reaching the Volker's base later. The Undercity awaits, but we're not gonna go there just yet. Not exactly. You can definitely, like, not take too long doing the stuff in Terrace if you just focus on the main story. But of course, we're doing more. We're doing more. Pretty much every side quest we can do. That's the cantina. Wait, we went there. Now we move on from here. Yeah, this was the area we were in. Enemy sighted. Let's see, we can use this frag grenade. We're gonna do that. Then we're gonna do... Oh, I did it wrong. My bad. Oh well. Nothing I can do about it. Let's see if we can heal ourselves. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to use that. I used an adrenal stim, I think. They didn't mean to do that. Still getting used to the combat system again. Should we help that person? I think they're fine just fighting on their own. Well, actually, let's go help them now. Wait, let's see.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
I don't see Davik doing anything for his share. We do all the work. Davik claims he's part of the exchange. So let's see him prove it.
Yeah, let's see the big crime lord come and get his money from the Black Volkers. Okay, I think I know what's about to happen. I think I remember.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
Never good if they whistle. Oh, okay. Not what I thought would happen. Oh, hey, Gandaros. Oh, I didn't know you was working for Davik now. Yeah, we were just goofing around here. We don't want no trouble with a Mandalorian. Here's Davik's cut. They're gonna die anyway, aren't they?
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Candaris. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
I thought it was gonna be the other bounty hunter, the one where, like, the one that killed all that family that Sax told me about. I thought she was gonna appear, but no, it's Candaris Ordo. He's a named character with a unique model. You know, he's important for that reason. Hello!
Those Valkyrs are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Khaiden keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brejik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down.
You are very friendly for a stranger you just saw out of nowhere. I mean, you have all the reason to be confident around here and just, you know, look at the massive weapon he's carrying. The big, big gun. Big rifle. Looks very nice, actually. Who are you? Who are you, friendly stranger?
I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Special. I like him. But I do remember him, of course. I like Kandor Zordo. He can be bad. He can be an absolute bad guy. But he can be very nice too, in a way. Let's send the frag grenade their way. Blow up! Yay! I love blowing people up like that. Yes, I do. Any of these fights lately, I haven't been able to land the frag grenade properly. Now I was able to, so let's go. Let's go. Repair kit. Okay, seems to be all we got from that. Let's mine the health. Might be good to teleport back to the base and then back here. Oh yeah, this is the Sith base where you can get killed instantly. Let's have some fun with that then. Why not? Let's see. Can I attack without any dialogue? Can I just attack? I have the papers, right? But like, yeah, they don't shoot you on sight immediately. Let's talk to the Sith trooper here.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
You can't keep me out of your dead.
You just made a big mistake.
Yeah, let's throw a grenade on it. Let's throw a grenade. Dude, cards. Party member killed. Press the L to continue. And card. Look at cards. Oh my god. Wow, my voice feels kind of weird. That was so funny. Yeah, press. The way Cart is just standing immediately upon impact, it was so quick that it's just at the very moment of the blast itself. Party member killed. It's so funny. It's so funny. It really is so funny to me. You can probably use mods to be able to like destroy the Sith trooper right there. Have enough stats just to like clear that. We're not gonna interact with him just yet, actually. What was that? What was that noise? The fact that I'm alive again? My controller just vibrated. My Joy-Cons just vibrated. Anyway, yeah. We're not gonna go to the Undercity just yet. Not quite yet. It's always so funny. When you can just save the game like that, it's great. I wish we had a quick save, though. I wish we had a quick save. But yeah. Yeah, you know, I'm the kind of person that if I played like Grand Theft Auto, I would be doing all sorts of shenanigans. But there you can do even more, so I would spend like, I don't know. It's a 3-hour stream. I'm gonna spend 2.5 hours of it just like blowing things up and blowing people up. Speaking of blowing people up. Okay, here, let's attack the old school way. And with cards, let's go for a power blast. Let's go.
Ha! How'd you like that?
Yes.
Oh, we need a med pack now. Okay, this is getting problematic. My lights are flashing. I'm hoping there's no blackout coming. If the stream suddenly cuts off, or you see the VOD jump forward, that's why. I'm hoping it's my light bulb. This is very weird. Actually, it's just the light, but whoa, my lights are flashing. Pardon me, everyone. Might have to change the light bulb. My light's outside the stream, by the way. Okay. Or maybe it's the flashing from in-game. If that makes any sense. I might actually die right here. I did not die, thank goodness. Let's just, you know, be okay with pausing as well. There's a lot of shooting going on. There's a lot of enemies. This fight turned very difficult. Ugh, damn it. Okay, at least I have the save point. Down you go, damn it. How did we end up facing so many? Well, that's my first full death, actual death. Or more like going down, is the way it was phrased. We'll need to buy some new med packs. Power Blasto! Let's go. Nice power blast kill. Right there.
Time to rumble.
Time to rumble. It's all up to you, my dear Cart. You can do this. You can do this. Down you go! Yes! love that line of his. Alright, how do I revive myself again? Oh, just like that. Okay, it happens just like that. Gonna be a bit groggy after that, but we managed to win. Thank you, Karth. What would I do without you, my friend? What would I do without you? Oh no, that was a corpse that was already there. No, those are not remains we're looting from that battle. And of course, we're getting experience as well from the battles. So that's also important. Oh yeah, I have a level up actually.
What?
Right, I thought that... Okay. I thought the up arrow was pointing to an adrenal stem I gave myself or something, but no. Let's take a look at attributes. We should increase constitution after that, I think. Let's just do it like that. What is recommended actually? Dexterity? Let's get dexterity then. Maybe dexterity is what I need to be able to dodge more after that. Here recommended is more for computer use. I guess it's important, but I don't know about that. Repair. One repair, actually. Just a little bit. Stealth. So we can at least have points in those things. We don't want to be an all-rounder, I think, but yeah. We were granted implant level 2, uncanny dodge 1. Nice. Okay. I'm back to full health. Thank goodness. Card is not at full health, but I'm going to continue risking it like this. I think we're just back to the entrance to the lower city, right? The lower city is super straightforward. It actually amazes me. Javier's Cantina, Hidden Big Base. Oh, there's apartments in the lower city? Okay, I'll check them out. Right, that's where Candorus went. What about these apartments, though? There are apartments here. I think I didn't visit these. So, yeah. Terrace is small. It's the first area in the game. It's kind of a tutorial area, kind of. Sentry droid. Does that thing attack me? No, but the black Volkers over there do. Why don't we try... Let me see all the grenades I have here. It's fun to use grenades, but we don't want to, like, use them all at once. I think here... It's a bit risky, but I'm going to go right ahead for the battle. If more enemies show up, though, that's going to be a problem. But let's go. Critical strike. Oh, shoot. I ended up using... Okay, adrenal strength is good too, I guess. I forget to switch away from, like, the option. And I end up selecting it. Not what I meant to do. Oh, we can also, like, hack the sentry droid so that... One repair part, and now I can do that. But now I need more repair parts. I have 4 repair parts. Optimized droids weaponry, optimized droids targeting system. But patrol mode is what we need. And we need 6 parts for that. So that's gonna be for another time. Okay, let's go. Let's rumble. Yes, you did. You Black Volker scoundrel. Can I loot that? No, but I can loot that. There we go. Nice, we got some parts. There's only 1, right? Even though it's called parts in plural. Yeah, we need 6 to have the droid in patrol mode. If we optimize the rest of it, the patrol is going to be more efficient too, but that's going to be overkill, I think. Let's, okay, we can return to hideout here. It's kind of like a dungeon. Kind of like a mini dungeon here. So let's be mindful of our health. Card is a little bit down in health. Just a little bit. We can face these enemies here, I think. Bring it! There we go. Oh, target changed? No. So hard to target properly. This really is a computer-made game in that sense, but it's still very playable like this. I still insist that it's very playable. Now, we can already engage the droid in patrol mode, but that will use pretty much all our parts, and we've killed most of the enemies here already. So I don't know about that. Let's save the game, and maybe I want to... Yeah, because if we open the doors, it's us who are going to fight the enemies that appear behind those doors, not the droid. We can sort of run away and let the droid deal with it, but then we still receive damage while that happens. It's kind of interesting that it didn't pause when we started combat. I wonder why. What was up with that? Let's get some loot right here. After all this experience and a few level ups. So I wonder why Card didn't level up. Anyway, I think we're ready for the next fight in the arena.
How'd you like that?
maybe both of us should focus on the same target. Cart is ready for a level up as well. Oh, there we go. Okay. Switch to the target just as we killed, well, the other person. Let's use the medipack. I'll get more used to the gameplay. I'll perform better. It's also why we should get into combat. We can get more used to it. Okay, let's get into some combat for sure. Let's rid the world of all these scoundrels. This scum. You Volker scum. Oh, energy shields. We should really go for energy shields. Anyway, card. Let's see. Now we start building the companions. Skills. What do we want to do for his skills? Recommended treat injury. We're gonna make him more of a medic. Is that what we want? Let's give him 5 for treat injury. There are some that fit better as medics. I wonder. Anyway. Okay. So he said he can wear heavy armor. Good. Improve to weapon fighting. Interesting. What would his class be called? Soldier? Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Then power attack, power blast. Improved power blast would be good. What is recommended? Rapid shot? Yeah, that's a good idea actually. This feat allows a character to make an extra range weapon attack during the round. Characters suffer -4 to defense while using this feat in for 3 seconds afterwards. i.e. an enemy's attack. They also suffer a -4 penalty to all attacks that round. Right. Yeah, but I think it's a good idea to have rapid shot. Sniper shot. Yeah, I'm remembering these. It's been a while. Scripts. I forgot about this. Okay. I think you can probably have mods on the PC version for like more scripts because those things feel limited. And I would think that maybe later in the game we unlock more, but it's already saying Jedi. Even though there's no Jedi companion yet. Not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. Alright, let's continue here. Still some Volkers out here somewhere. Still not gonna engage the droid right now. But if they respawn, maybe. Oh, if they can respawn. This is not Star Wars The Old Republic. It's not an MMO. But anyway. We did save the game, right? Oh ho, oh ho, oh ho. Grenade. Hold on. Hold on. These are cloaked people. Notice how they have like names. Lupa, Uja. Okay, we saved the game already. How do I undo these? These are grenades, right? No, yeah, let's not interact with the crate. The Twisted Rancor Trio. What is this? What is that? I don't remember what that is. Gods and Glory. A chronicle of the amazing story of the Twisted Rancor Trio by Giltos Uxaris. The origins of what would eventually become the most famous band in the galaxy are surprisingly humble. The brains behind the group manager Giltos Uxaris founded the trio to earn a date with a young singer named Linda. The ploy worked, and Linda became the first member of the band. Giltos scrambled to find musicians to back her and signed a Bith named Uja to be the lead musician. Soon after that, he signed Uja's brother Uji to complete the trio. The band struggled at first. Elinda was a fantastic singer, but Uja wasn't much of a musician. When Elinda threatened to quit, Giltos fired Uja and signed another Bith named Lupa. Of course, this didn't go over well with Uja's brother, and Uji quit. Fortunately, Lupa knew another musician named Fodo, who joined to replace Uji. Led by Elinda's singing, the second incarnation of the Twisted Rancor Trio became quite popular on their home world of Terrace, eventually attracting the attention of local legitimate businessman David Kang. Local legitimate businessman. Davis asked Giltos to bring his group in for a command performance. Giltos agreed, realizing this could be the band's big break. Unfortunately, Elinda had heard certain unsubstantiated rumors about David Kang and his connections to the exchange. Fearing for her life, she refused to go to his estate to perform. Many felt that without Elinda singing, the band would crumble. But Giltos came up with a brilliant plan to save the group by hiring Elinda's sister, Ashana, as the new lead singer on the eve of their scheduled appearance at Davik's estate. Giltos knew he was taking a risk. If Ashana couldn't perform at Elinda's level, Davik's infamous temper could have dire consequences for the entire band. However, if Ashana could match her sister's performance, then Davik was likely to sign the band to a big-time touring contract. It was a risk. The Twisted Rancor Trio was founded on Gods and Glory. I get the feeling they died. Because the names we see here, Elinda, Ashana... Oh, actually, no. They all seem to be alive. Or a few of them. They're here. They're invisible. Oh, wait, it's their holograms. Warning, access is restricted to authorized users only. Please activate the holograms in the proper order to confirm authorization. Order attempts on unauthorized entry will result in the detonation of the patented Holosec Corp anti-theft explosive. We can hack it, but there's a puzzle to this. There's a puzzle to this. The order, basically, the band, the fam, I was saying, the band was formed in a certain order. But we gotta take a look at the explosives, of course. Hold on. Sorry, I couldn't be there with you. But here's the package I promised. Remember, activate the holographic security system in the proper order to open it, or boom. So they all died? What about the others that didn't go, though? That weren't part of, like, the group anymore? Just activate the holograms in the same order that they joined the band. Since you're the Twisted Rancor Trio's manager, you should be able to figure out the code. I still think this is a mistake. Davik won't be happy if Ashana can't fill in for her sister. And you don't want to get Davik mad, or you might never come out of that estate again. Anyway, good luck, and if this works, think about what a great chapter it'll make in that biography of the band you've been working on. Ah, man, what a tragedy. What a tragedy. Now, we'll check the document again, but I want to see the big explosion. Boom! Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Bing! Oh, Garth, amazing job. We can get it like that, but we got some good stuff, but I think that's not the actual loot, like, because it blew up instead of... I guess we can get it like that because we can just recover the health, but let's actually solve the puzzle here, okay? I have to, I'm gonna have to write it down, so let's see if I can do it. Let me carefully take a look at this. Oh, right. We have to read the document here. What am I saying? We gotta use those energy shields. I forget to use them. By the way, do we have anything we should equip here? The energy shield is not equipped, right? It is equipped. Yeah, I should get it because I'm more squishy than Garth, clearly. And... yeah, for Garth, I mean... Garth's blaster, 4-9 plus 7... yeah, his blaster is not going to be any better. I mean, we're not going to find anything better than his blaster right now. 3-8 plus 5. 3-10 plus 5. Let's get that heavy blaster. Although... yeah, let's get the heavy blaster and see how we feel about it. What is the difference? Critical threat. Yeah, it is better, right? Ion blaster is the one that's different. So we want to use the heavy blaster instead. And let me see, for me, if this prototype vibro blade is still the best. 413 plus 4. 3... no. Those things are primitive compared to this. Short sword, no. 413 plus 4. Yeah, no. None of these things are going to be better. Or I could switch to blasters. I'm going to do that right now. Alright then, let's see. Targeting the correct thing is going to be the actual challenge here. I get the feeling I'm going to activate the... I'm gonna know the order, but I'm probably going to choose the wrong thing. And it's going to make me, like, activate the wrong thing. And anyway, the brains behind the group, manager Giltos Zuxaris, founded the trio to earn a day with a young singer named Elinda. If we count Giltos as the first member, there's that. I'm gonna have Giltos as number 1. And if not, that's okay. Number 2 is Elinda. Number 3... Giltos Scrambled. Here it helps that it's... that is on the Switch, and I'm only using my controller for it. Because otherwise I'd have to Alt-Tab on the PC. And, well, there's a reason I'm playing it on the Switch. Sadly, the PC version wasn't working properly for me. Anyway, Elinda, and then Uja, and then Uji. Yeah, I think Giltos himself is not a member. So Elinda, Uja, Uji. Okay. Elinda, but Uja was a much fun music. When Elinda tried to kill Giltos viral Uja and send another bit named Lupa. Lupa is next. And then... Uji quit. Fodo is next. And then is Ashani, was it? Eventually, David Gang. Elinda had her certain rumors. Elinda singing. Elinda's sister Ashana. Not Ashani, Ashana. There we go. And that's it. That's it. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So Giltos doesn't count. We start with Elinda. I'm just gonna have to target it like this. And just make my character move properly. That's Elinda. Uja is next. Let's find Uja. Oh, right here. Then Uji, who was all the way here. Just gotta trust the game. Just gotta trust the process. Just gotta trust the game to move my character, myself, or the other characters for me, instead of trying to move myself. That's another one of the mistakes I do. Then Lupa, then Fodo, and finally Ashana. Kind of looks like Frodo. almost said Frodo Baggins. There we go, Ashana. And then let's see if the loot is any different than if we use an explosion. It's the same. It's the same. But let's do the puzzle the right way, right? That Echani fiber armor. By the way, let me know in the comments if it's a hard C or a soft sh. CH, right? Is it Eshani, soft, or hard? Ekani. Let me know in the comments or in the chat. Tajigen, everyone, KOTOR fans. I am a KOTOR fan myself. I am a Star Wars fan, I guess. But yeah, let me know. Because I don't know what the pronunciation is. Until I guess I hear somebody say it in-game in English. And even then, some pronunciations kind of get different sometimes. This was the game that taught me tomato is a thing even within the same person. I mean, it didn't teach me that, I knew that, but like, it taught me more about it. Because Bastila, Bastila. They say it both ways. Kashik, Kashik. They say it both ways. Even some other names I can't remember right. I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna... We've been hearing Bastila so far, right? But I'm pretty sure somebody says Bastila at some point. Anyway. That was a good puzzle there. We have a low security door. Perhaps some black Volkers await on the other side. Let's save the game. We did get into a bad confrontation where Kart was left as the only one standing. Let's be careful here.
No problem.
Let's see.
Got it.
Yep. Hey, you can't come in here. This is a private apartment. Oh, this is Matrick. What are you doing in here? This place looks abandoned. None of your business. Just turn around and go back the way you came, if you know what's good for you. Yeah, if he's Matrick, I mean, Matrick sounded like he was doing the right thing, exposing Davik for his crimes. He was in the witness protection program, so we shouldn't kill him either. Are you in some sort of trouble? You want to talk about it? I guess I could tell you. You'll probably find out on your own eventually anyway. Sax is giving his bounties away like candy, or so I hear. It is Matrick. My name's Matrick. I used to work for the exchange, but all the violence and killing started to get to me. I knew what I was doing was wrong, so I turned state's evidence. He still seems a bit slimy, though. My testimony helped put some of the biggest criminals on tires away for life. But Davik didn't like seeing his friends go down, so now he's got a bounty on my head. Maybe there's some way I could help you out of this mess. I don't think there's much anyone could do, and I'm getting sick of running. I've decided to make my stand right here. Maybe you can turn the tables, you know, have Davik eliminated. Getting inside Davik's base is nearly impossible. Even if I got rid of him, the exchange would just appoint someone to his place, and I still have a price on my head.
Maybe you could fake your own death? I've already thought of that. I even came up with a plan of how to do it. But I can't pull it off while I'm holed up in here. Tell me your plan and I might help you out. The trick is getting Davik to buy it when there's no body found at the scene. If it looks like I died in a massive explosion, he won't be suspicious when my corpse never turns up. If I had an accomplice go back and tell Davik that they were the one who set off the explosion to eliminate me, I think I'd be home free. I have some demolitions experience from my own days in the exchange, so I could set it all up. But I need to get my hands on a permacrete detonator. I could get you a permacrete detonator. They don't usually sell them in stores here in the lower city, but the upper city might carry them. You might want to look there first. Okay. Doesn't sound like I'm... Are they really just gonna believe me? Maybe they will, I guess. I don't know. I will be collecting bounties, right? I will be collecting bounties. I am collecting bounties, and I did express interest in bounties. Though I am also building a fame for being a goody two-shoes. Especially if Sax really does know everything that happens, then yeah. Now, of course, we gotta take a look at the other choice. That's why I saved the game in Game 2 right now. Let's just kill him! Kill him.
No problem.
No problem. I'm here to collect the bounty on your head, Matrick. I knew one of Davik's scum would find me eventually. But if I die, at least I'll have a clear conscience. I wonder, can you say the same? Blah, blah, blah. Just die already. I have no conscience. Time to die.
Hold on a second. I want to hear what he means by clear conscience.
The testimony. I think it's time for me to collect your bounty, Matrick. You're going to have to earn it. See, it's bad for Karth, man. I force him to do this. He's gonna hate me. He would have good reason to hate me.
Let's go!
Down you go! Karth, you were the one with the killing blow.
Yes, what's on your mind?
This is a good time to ask you some questions.
I guess I did say you could ask me questions later tonight. Is this really necessary?
Is this a good time? Is this a good time? Answer the damn questions already.
Pretty snappy with the orders, are we? Okay, you got it. Sir, let me ask you something first, though.
Oh, yeah, ask me. I don't see the point.
I'm just... We didn't come to...
I'm a scout. I was recruited to the fleet for my skills, if you must know. Anyway.
Yes, what's... Terrace?
No. We're skipping it. I see there's good dialogue with Karth, though. I would like to talk to him now. I need to remember. Keep talking to your companions. Let's keep talking to Karth. Maybe not the best time to be asking questions, though. Perhaps we should go to a safer area after this, but... Oh, yeah, okay. Like, it does tell me about it. Then we'll speak to Karth. Maybe not right now, but yeah. See, like... It's so funny. Is this a good time to ask you some questions as I'm still in my combat pose holding the sword? We just killed a good man in cold blood. Forced Karth to give the finishing blow. Is this a good time to ask you some questions? Anyway, let's speak to him.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Oh, the distance here. I'll talk to you in a moment. Hold on.
You got it.
Come closer, Karth. We're just gonna talk here in the hallway. I think we killed all the Black Vulkars anyway.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Is this a good time to ask you some more questions?
I guess I did say you could ask me questions later, didn't I? Is this really necessary?
Not if you have a problem with it.
No, I don't have a problem with it, really. Go ahead and interrogate me.
Excellent. Soon all your secrets will be mine.
All my secrets are purely of the mundane variety, unfortunately. Nothing worth extracting, though you're welcome to try. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective.
Like you said when we first met, Bastila didn't have time to use her powers.
True. Bastila is as powerful as they say. She's the one who defeated Darth Revan, after all. I guess that no Jedi ability, no matter how powerful, makes up for being completely surprised and outmatched. We didn't choose that battle anyway. It got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
I'm a scout. I was recruited into the fleet for my skills, if you must know.
Well, that makes sense. Still, it seems a bit strange that someone who was a last-minute addition to the crew roster is one of the survivors.
What's so odd? You'd rather I wasn't?
Don't be ridiculous. You've more than proved yourself since the crash. We wouldn't have made it this far without you, but still.
Are you implying I had something to do with the crash?
No. Well, maybe. Don't get me wrong, it just seems odd that someone Bastila's party specifically requested to transfer aboard happens to survive.
Why would Bastila request my transfer?
The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship, as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not,
my connection.
Your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing, I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, however, and I hate surprises.
I'm telling you, Garth, I had nothing to do with the crash.
I expect you're right. I've got no real reason to suspect you of anything. Still, it's better to be safe than sorry, right?
What is the best dialogue choice here? I'm not sure. Fine, let's just get back to something important then.
Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things?
I don't want to pressure you, Garth, but you haven't heard the last from me on this.
All right. You're pretty damn tenacious. You know that? We'll talk about it, but later. Right now, I just want to get going.
I don't want to push too much on him, but it's also important. I respect 100%. He doesn't trust anyone. But at the same time, we gotta have a better level of trust if we are to work together like this. And it'll be important to establish that later, my friend. I trust you, Garth, if that's any worth. Probably would say, then you're very foolish. You shouldn't take things at face value. Or maybe he wouldn't say that, actually. He's a nice person. He's a sweetheart. You can tell he's just an absolute sweetheart. Now, we went to one set of apartments. Then we have other apartments all the way there. So let's go over there. Let's see if by any chance any black bulkers show up. We may indeed have them respawn. But for now, let's see what those apartments are about. I'm kind of curious. We already took our time with that apartment area. The Undercity still is not going to happen. I wanted to at least do the second arena battle. The third one, I'm not sure if we're ready for that. We could try them. Might be good, but given the way I have nearly died and actually died in these battles I had right down here, maybe not. Oh, the Achani armor. Actually, I forgot. I should be equipping it. Hold on. How do I know the defenses? 4 plus 5, 5 plus 5, upgradable as well. Do I have any parts that allow me to upgrade? It's gonna be important to see, if possible. But okay. Then I'll get Karth something good as soon as I can, but he's really good at surviving. Much better than me anyway, so yeah. Let's get going here. You get used to the equipment being visible on the character, actually. And you even grow to like it. Forget. Oh, hello there. My bounty hunter friend. You seem to be taking great interest in our progress. Do you need something, little man? Quiet, Lugro. That's Kalo Nord, the infamous bounty hunter. Somebody gonna die.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
Uh-oh. The only way you collect that bounty is over our cold, dead bodies. Uh-oh.
That's the plan.
He was never going to collect you alive. Not even gonna try that. I felt bad for one of them. Kind of. Who knows? I didn't see a thing. Yeah, he doesn't say a word. He doesn't even start counting. Hey, good to see you again, Kalo Nord. Well, let me collect something from remains here. Nah, never mind. There's no loot to collect from these poor Rhodians. Right here. Enemy sighted. Black Volker site. Hold on. They haven't seen me yet. But I think it would be better if we confronted them already. This time, let's begin with a nice frag grenade. Rest in pieces. Rest in pieces. Wonderful. Wonderful. Nothing from their remains, but I got some experience from that, right? I think I did. Let's save the game before we open an apartment door. Let's just be on the safe side. Because indeed we just got into a battle. Guess we should both... Oh, actually no, we should both focus on this target. And Card is also focusing on this one, yeah. Go for a power blast, my friend. Go for a power blast. Yeah, I should have the energy shield because this Volker gang boss might be tough. Actually, I might have wasted an energy shield. Oh well. Whoa, let's be careful with that. Those mines over there. Who is the more likely to disable mines? Oh, hello. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. It's a big group. Thank goodness I have the shield. Let's go for a critical strike. Let's go. Alright, let's get some remains looted. Right, the energy shield is still gonna be functional. Let's give Card an energy shield as well. It doesn't have a time limit, does it? Right, until the charges have been consumed. Okay. That's good.
Yes?
Gotta get used to some controls here. But as long as I can remember, L pauses the game no matter what. Unless it's a cutscene, I guess. That helps immensely. Yeah, we got another energy shield. That's good. Anything here? Nothing here from the look of it. Wait a minute. What did it say? Supplies? Foot locker? Oh, no. The one protected by a mine. Let me take a look at stats. Card and I are the only options here, and there are some later companions who are better at disabling mines, but... How do I see my, my feats and stuff like that? Demolitions, right. Feet. No, it's not in feet. It's in attributes, right there. Hold on. Skills. Skills is what I meant. I do have demolitions. Card has demolitions as well. I have it at... Yeah, I'm the one that has the highest demolitions. Look at it. 3 + 1, total rank 4. Right, because it's related to intelligence. Intelligence gives it +1. Okay, I'm getting used to the RPG system again. Tabletop-like system. Should be part of a D&D session again this Friday. It'll be good if I can remember the stuff there. Nice. Disable the mine. Quite well. Let's take care of this thing. Adrenal stamina, adrenal strength, and 4 parts. That's gonna be super helpful. Oh, and these were the supplies that were getting targeted. Okay. Oh, whoa! Armor reinforcement. That's for the upgrade table, isn't it? We gotta teleport back there as soon as we can. Let me see that. Nice. There's still reinforcement. Is a complicated armor application that increases protective quality. Modifications require a workbench with adequate tools and armor of high quality marked as upgradable. There we go. These official looking papers identify the bearer as being on special assignment by order of the Sith government of Terrace. They also warn of gruesome penalties for anyone foolish enough to challenge the bearer. And that'll get us to the Undercity, right? Let's see. Let's get into more fights here. I'm still gonna save Card's shield for later. Because It doesn't get used if you don't fight, so at least it doesn't have a time limit. You can still see my head getting this blue glow, intermittent blue glow. I like it. Let's go. You go. Off you go. You asked for this. What he said. Cart is just blasting people away before I can even slash at them. Before I can even just poke them with my sword, with my vibro blade. Why don't we switch to him for a little bit? It's gonna be fun to control him a little bit. I want to control myself because I'm kind of more squishy and I gotta watch out for my own health more often, but yeah, because I think I also have higher security than Karth, so if I need to use security on a door, it's also good to be focusing on myself here. But yeah, if I need to switch back to myself, let's get used to those controls as well.
Sure.
Yeah, I wanted to switch because I wanted to see if there was a mine there by any chance. Let's see. This is an electronic personal message center, so it looks like it hasn't been used in some time. There is one unread message on the system. Hey Elam, how's life on Terrace? I heard your brother left for Tatooine to become a miner. Did he at least leave hyperdrive behind to keep you company? I hope you're still practicing with that blaster I gave you. Remember what I taught you because you might need it. Terrace isn't like Alderaan. It can be dangerous there. Alderaan, like, you're comparing like a super civilized paradise-like planet, which I think Alderaan was supposed to be, to this hellhole that Terrace is. This discriminating, like, terribly designed place. Anyway, stay away from those soup games and keep everything locked up in that old strong box. Nobody's going to be busting into that thing. Hope to hear from you soon, Uncle Louie. I'm guessing this fellow died. This gas mine, I don't see the option to the... Oh yeah, I see the option to disable mine. Okay. Save the game. Let's save the game. Let's save the game. You can never save too many times. No such thing. Not in this game, at least. How could that be a thing? You save too many times and there's consequences for saving too many times. How would that work? Alright. It also has security.
Didn't work.
Didn't work. Start the construction. The longest a computerized touch panel that uses a password entry system. Because this box is an older off-planet model, there is no interface for you to try and slice the system. You'll have to figure out the password if you want to get inside. I think I have a good idea about the password. This strong box is the property of Elmatic. Access not permitted to unauthorized users. Please enter proper passwords. Responses to confirm identity. What is the name of your pet? I'm guessing it's Hyperdrive. Oh, who taught you to fire a blaster? My uncle. Where did your family originally come from? Originally? Alderaan? Identity confirmed. Lock disabled. Welcome, Elam. I think poor Elam died. Rest in peace, Elam. Nice. A nice blaster pistol. Republic mod armor. I'll give that to Karth right here. How many credits do I have now? Nice. 434. That's a good number right there. We'll use it for Passat cards. Now, we have other things to buy too, but I gotta buy some cards. I gotta go for my card games. Anyway, yeah, he's gotta get this. Or, well, could be better than this, but it's upgradable, and that gives it a lot of points as well. Looking great, card. Nice. Yeah, that fits him. That fits him. Of course, it's not what I would call his signature outfit, but let's begin. Blast away! A power blast. How about a rapid shot? Should be using that more often. Nice. We really need to heal, but let's keep going like this for now. I want to be stingy with my inventory and save on these medpacks. We have 18 of them, so perhaps we would be okay with using 1 or 2 of them. But anyway, let's continue here. Now, it's a low security door. Let's see.
It's open.
Oh, well.
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here?
Who are you?
No, I'm the one with the blaster pointed at you. I get to ask the questions. What are you doing here?
The blaster pointed at me is right next to you. Just like Car's blaster, just like my sword. Nobody's pointing any weapon at anyone. I'm just here to rob the place.
Bad luck for you that you picked my apartment then. Now you'll see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on
Like, I know it's Selvin, right? Because it shows you there, but hold on, hold on. Let me see the other dialogue options right here. This is gonna be a tough one. I don't think she's gonna be anywhere near easy. If we can even say that.
On it. It's open.
Hold on. Before we do this, we should heal. This is a boss fight right here. This is
what?
The definition of a boss fight. Guards, energy shield. Let's use it. My energy shield. Did I use it already? Wait, did I reactivate it? What happened there? Anyway, adrenal strength. I'm the one that needs strength even more. And then guards can have some adrenal stamina, maybe. Let's do it without the adrenal stuff. Let's just do it like this.
Stop right there. No.
I was just exploring. I didn't know anyone was in here.
Well, go explore somewhere else. There's nothing interesting for you here. This is your only warning. If you bother me again, you won't walk out of here alive. I gave you a chance to get out of here and leave. Now you'll see.
Well, I want to say I'm collecting the bounty on her instead. We'll have to activate the items again, but I don't want her to think I'm an idiot before I kill her. I'll have to go to the grave the right way. Oh, it's kind of funny. It showed me that Selvin was already inside. Anyway, adrenal. No. Advanced med pack. Oh, no. Wait. Reload. We don't want to use that one. Thank goodness I can just keep reloading like this. Blech! No. Let's not waste that one. Regular med pack.
Yes?
No need to be wasting what's gonna be super valuable later on. Energy shield. Adrenal strength. And yeah, I'll control myself here.
No problem.
This time.
Got it.
Stop right there.
I'm here to collect the bounty on your head, Selvin.
You're a fool if you think you can collect the price on my head. Now you'll see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on Taris.
Perhaps she is tougher than Bendak, right? That's something we gotta keep in mind. Oh, let's use Flurry. Oh, we both of them missed. It's me you should be concerned about, sunshine. Uh-oh. We are in trouble here. Let's have Card use Medpack. And how about a rapid shot? Actually, that's not good for his defenses. And let's add a rapid shot. Yeah. We'll get back to a regular attack here. Me, I'm going to do critical strike and then flurry. And we'll do it like that. So it might be a good idea to... Wait. Card should use a medpack instead. And then back to the power blast and a rapid shot. Now we should be used to pausing like this, right? Nice power blast, Card. Nice. Rest in pieces, you criminal scum. We're definitely ready for the arena. I think we're definitely ready. If we were able to beat her.
What?
No way she's gonna be an easy one. No way she was an easy one. Scope, adrenaline amplifier, neural band. Let's see. Those things are definitely to be equipped. Neural band, will +2. Develop after the Exar-kun War. This item, see, if you think in Japanese terms, the name Exar-kun is always so funny because it's like, you're referring to Exar affectionately. And he was like a dark, evil Jedi. And we say it like that because there were no Sith in his time, I think. Not exactly. But yeah, like, you know, oh, Exar-kun. Oh, Khaiden-kun. Oh, he's younger than me and he's like, he's a cute boy, maybe. Well, not exactly that. But like, oh, Exar-kun, how are you? Oh, Exar-kun, my boy, how are you today? The evil spirit of the Dark Jedi from ages ago. That's how we refer to him. But no, it's a different name, right? Reminds me of Maiten-kun from King of Fighters, who... That's a name that's supposed to be Chinese, I think. But I think they also did it intentionally so that it sounds like you're referring to him affectionately. Because he's just this sleepy boy who seems very chill because he's always sleepy. So he's like, you know, and he's, excuse me. My voice is a little bit weird today. That's weird because much earlier before the stream, I was actually doing some singing and it was great. You know what? I'll get some water in a moment. I need to refill my water. I've been hydrating well recently, actually. Maybe that's why. Anyway, yeah. So Maiten Kun can be said in that way. He's a very new character in King of Fighters. Well, all things considered. This item bolsters the willpower of the user by electrically reinforcing established mental patterns. Republic troops called it Little Shocky. Wait a minute, this sounds a little bit too much. Anyway, adrenaline amplifier, reflex +2. This device improves the wearer's reflexes by triggering prolonged bursts of adrenaline. It is thought to be perfectly safe with only a few instances of uncontrolled muscle spasms. I'll give it to myself. I hope it's okay. I hope it's okay, Cart. I'm the one that will deal with the muscle spasms, I guess. Or I might change the setup later. But you can go get the loot, my friend. The rest of the loot. Bitter Spike, 13 credits, some parts. Anything else that I can get around here? No. I do have a level up, though. Let's take a look at it. Skills. What is recommended? Computer use at 6. I mean... Oh, I don't know. What do I want to do? Persuade. Let's increase Persuade. And yes, I'll put computer use at 4. Now, feats. Recommended is power attack, which I think is a good idea, actually. Yeah, I'm not going to take a look at the rest. Let's just do this. Since we continue to be a melee fighter. And it's my plan to remain a melee fighter. Oh, you can see the neural thingy around me. I look nice like this. I love how we lean towards a cybernetic look. My Jedi Knight self, who is my first character in Star Wars The Old Republic, is a cyborg. And I also get myself a nice like face mask to make myself look even more cybernetic. The face mask is like a cosmetic that's not something you do in character creation. But I wanted to make myself as cybernetic as possible. Cyber. It may not be cyberpunk, but it's definitely cyber, right? Like, I learned a lot of things about cyberpunk settings, but it like many of those things are not from the punk part of the setting. So sometimes I refer to a setting as, I don't know, cyber-fi or something. You don't see those terms though. That being said, stuff like Cyberpunk, the franchise, does attract me. I definitely want to play Cyberpunk 2077. Speaking of great RPGs, rest in peace, poor Black Volker. I think we definitely have improved in level and feats and skills and all that. Great stuff. And yeah, I said I would get some water, right? Just give me a second. We still have a little bit of the stream left. Quite a bit of it, so... Give me a second here. I'm gonna put this on the BRB screen. Is the screen gonna be silent? If not, I'll put some music. I shouldn't take too long, but just in case. Might take a bio break, actually. Is the screen silent? Yes, it is. Okay, let me put some music. And stay tuned to the multidimensional portal. We'll be back, Tajigen. Omatase shimashita. You see, synthwave music like this also figures into the cyber stuff I love pretty well, don't you think? Pretty well. Let us return to Knights of the Old Republic. Yeah, let's do what we can today on Knights on KOTOR. Later this week we will have RPGs again in the form of FF14. But this time it will be an MMORPG, and the MMO side of it will definitely be highlighted. Anyway, let's say highlight. I like the sound of highlight. It'll definitely be highlight because we're gonna be doing group content, and we can do it together as a superstar squad. If you want to check me out in the Twitch dimension. Before that, though, on Saturday we'll be right back here for a nice Japanese starting stream. It's actually gonna be, yeah, an hour from now, but on Saturday, right? Actually, hold on. There's 72 hours left because it's 3 days from now, right? In 73 hours. I need to get better at doing the waiting rooms. I know. Otherwise, yeah, I think the waiting room would say 73 hours. Or, well, maybe it would be under that now, technically. It's like 72 hours and 59 minutes and 30 seconds, maybe, something like that. But yeah, I really need to drink my water more because... Pardon me. Okay, I'm exaggerating a bit, but yeah. It's like, I gotta clear my throat a little bit. But yeah. My voice was actually really cool today. Sang quite well earlier. For the little singing I did. I'm working on projects. That's all I can say. If you're wondering why I was doing some singing in the first place. Now, we'll come back to the lower city, the scenic route. We have Sith papers anyway. I think we can get past the upper patrol in that way too. So we definitely won't need the Sith uniforms anymore. Let's keep saving the game because why not? We're gonna teleport back to the hideout, and from there we'll go to the cantina. Largo! Let's see if we can find that Largo fellow and just give him the money for the bounty. I mean, it's gotta be unsafe still because he's gotta go and give Sax the money himself. And as on his way there, you know, who's to say a bounty hunter is not gonna try to collect? They're gonna try to pull a Greedo maybe, and they're gonna be like, well, what if if you give the money to me, I'll forget I ever saw you. No, I'll give it to Sax himself. And then, well, a bad situation. But they'll figure it out, I guess. Oh, projects. Yes, engineer. Some of it is also practice, though. Not necessarily projects. Gotta get better at, That woman was standing suspiciously here. Like by the fountain. Like she was going to trigger some event when I walked up to her or something. Anyway. Let's see if we can buy... Oh. Wait a minute. What's up, Karth?
Yes, what's on your mind?
I want to discuss something with you.
You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss?
We didn't finish our conversation last time.
I knew you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You got the skills of an elite commando, and you saved my butt more than once. Between that and your facility with languages, I'm lucky you're here. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period.
See, I wish I could have a dialogue that said, well, I understand. But no, this got to be the relationship between the protagonist and Karth, I guess. Mods add other options. There is a mod that would allow romance with Karth, where romance is not available, because I think the only way to have romance here, you have to remember this game came out 20 years ago. That's part of it. You might say, but you can't do romance with Karth if you're a male character, which is what I am. I wouldn't be pursuing it anyway because I'm not interested. I don't think I'm pursuing romance with anyone, although we're mostly following the continuity in Legends, so I guess romance with Bastila would be fitting, but actually, yeah, I might just do that. I can't remember if I pursued romance with her. I think I did it in one run and I didn't do it in the other. I gotta be a cool Jedi that doesn't do that. Anyway. And what exactly are you watching me for?
I don't know that yet. Like I said before, it's probably nothing, but I've been betrayed by people before, and well, it won't happen again. That's all.
It's okay. So you want some guarantee that I won't betray you?
I don't know that you'll betray me, but there are no guarantees. Not for you, not for me. You don't have to take it personally.
Yeah. Right. And how am I supposed to know that you won't betray us?
Me?
Yes, you. Why should I trust you, after all?
You shouldn't. If you're smart, you won't trust anyone. Not me, not Bastila, and especially not yourself.
No, I don't like all these dialogue choices. I want to tell him that, yeah, I get it, Card. I get it. But you're supposed to do, yeah, you're being really driven to say the story a certain way. It's a DM that's really like, no. The DM is like, no, you gotta say these dialogue choices, player. That would be kind of bad, like, with a game master. Not a dungeon master, because it's not Dungeons and Dragons, I guess, but like, the GM. Not the general manager, the game master, I mean. If you ever run a pro wrestling, especially WWE related tabletop, GM can mean both game master and general manager. And I know that's just a regular term that you can have it in a supermarket or whatever, but we're not doing boring stuff like that. Unless it's Supermarket Simulator. Welcome back, Eris. Did you hear a plane? It's probably one of the, you know, the flying cars in Terrace, which probably have a better name than that. Yeah, there we go. It's not a soup bike, because the soup bikes are, yeah, the soup bikes are in the lower city. And you can keep hearing them in the background. I wouldn't want to live like that.
Not all of us have the luxury of a choice. I'm conditioned this way. Sorry.
Sorry. You sure you don't want to talk about it?
No, I don't want to talk about it. What I want is to save the galaxy, if that's even possible. Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
I'm sorry, Guards. I'm sorry. Makes me feel so bad, man. Makes me feel so bad. I keep having to confront him. This wouldn't be what I would tell him. Well, maybe this is what's needed. Otherwise, he'll never open up and we'll never be friends. And I'm guessing that's why they only give you those choices. But let's see if we can buy this detonator we were looking for. I nearly loaded the game instead of saving the game. Let's be careful. And also the other way around. If we want to load a game and we end up saving over the game, that's going to be terrible. My mischief is going to come back to bite me.
Welcome to the equipment.
Let me see what you got for sale.
Because...
But yeah, let's see. I don't have my Sith trooper suit anymore. I don't know if she was giving, right, discounts to the Sith. I didn't actually check the prices. But yeah. And then there's some helpful things here, but there's the permacrete detonator. Okay, this powerful detonator is extremely complicated. Only someone trained in its use could set and activate. Permacrete detonator. The fact that I'm being seen buying it with this store that happily partnered with Davik, from the sound of this merchant at least, it's probably going to make it look even more legit, I think. And they're going to be like, oh, this fellow from off-world, the mysterious stranger, apparently knows how to do these things. Yeah, he looks like he's seen some battles in his companion. Never mind that, Kebla Yurt, okay? You tell that, well, mind it, actually. You tell that hot in the lower city that I'm here to kill someone. We are here to kill. Absolutely kill. Alright, let's go to the cantina. First, we'll drink. And also go into a fight. We won't kill people in that fight, though. It's not allowed in the cantina, after all. I can try to duel that Pasak player, but we still haven't built a better deck. Wait, is there somebody I can buy Pasak cards from? There's Bendak Starkiller. I could tell him about the bounty, actually. I want to see what he says. He might not even let me try to collect the bounty because he's going to be like, nah, I'm just going to kill you immediately, and I said I would fight you anyway, only if you beat the others.
Back again? You're starting to bore me. I don't come here to talk. I come to watch the duels and see if there's anyone worthy of stepping into the ring with me.
I'm here to collect the bounty on your head, Bendak.
So you're the one doing Zax's dirty work. Well, I've got some bad news for you, little bounty hunter. There's no way you're bringing me in. This cantina is wired with a top-level security grid. You pull a weapon on me and the auto-fire turrets will fry you before you can even pull the trigger.
So you're just hiding here like a coward?
Why would I ever want to leave here? I've got food and drinks, place to stay, and everybody treats me with the respect I've earned for my dueling career. But if you're set on collecting that bounty, I'll make you a deal. If you can...
Yeah, that's the one.
I'm not going to force you to fight, but it's the only way you'll ever collect that bounty on my head. Until then, we've got nothing to talk about.
I like him, honestly. I like him. A ruthless killer. And we should collect the bounty on him, at least for that reason, but he's likable. His chill attitude. There's a lot to respect. Is he actually Mandalorian? I don't know. I think it is a Mandalorian armor, right? The one that is Mandalorian is Kandaros, as we saw. Why is he not wearing a Mandalorian armor? We might learn later in the game. But yeah, it's time to face the next combatant in the arena. Deadeye's health is still low. Look at his health in the upper left. Dude, you need to go to a doctor or something. There's a clinic nearby. They'll treat you. I'm sure they're used to treating you, Deadeye Duncan. What the heck, man?
Mysterious stranger. I knew you'd be back. They all come back. You fought well last time. People liked you, stranger. They bet lots on your last fight. They'll bet more on your next fight. You get 10%, same as always.
Yeah, I'm ready for a duel.
You handled Duncan pretty well. I think you're ready to fight Garland Two Fingers. Because remember, Garland uses blasters in the ring sometimes. You ready to step into the arena?
Let's do it. We saved long ago enough, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. In this corner, one of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career. I give you...
I love the announcer.
Two Fingers. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the terrace dueling scene.
I'm doing the cool pose of standing to the side. Instead of like in front of my opponent, I'm like, huh, who is this little pleb? I don't even care who he is. I'm not gonna face him directly. I'll be slicing him up in a moment. Yeah, use your blaster. Garland Two Fingers or whatever. Garbage. Yeah, garbage. It's Garland. No, garbage, right? I know it's Garland. I was changing it to be Garland, right? But yeah, garbage Two Fingers. Garbage 4 Fingers or whatever your name is. I'll kill you in no time.
Emerging from the shadows with no history, no past,
and no name.
The mysterious stranger.
I didn't know I would say so similarly to the announcer, actually. We can use a grenade if we want to, but is that the right way to do things? Maybe it is. Let's go for a flurry after this, then a power attack, then a critical strike. Let's go. That should be illegal, right? But anyway, I mean, we blew a lot of his health away right away. Nice.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Gerlon losing to a rookie. Is this a sign that his injuries have finally caught up with him? Or is the mysterious stranger for real?
Yeah.
Only time will tell.
For real. Love the way the announcer speaks. He and I are of the same brain cell, it feels like, sometimes. Well, Gerlon?
You beat me fair and square, stranger. But if I still had the use of my fingers, you wouldn't have won. Back before my injury, I would have mopped the ring up with you.
Sucks to be you, then. Sucks to be you, Garland 4 Fingers. Garland 4 Fingers, whatever your name is, I don't care. Nah, I do care. It's okay, ML. He deserves respect. Is that a woman over there? I actually don't remember her name right now. She's the one that doesn't deserve respect. I should make a joke of like forgetting names because I actually do legitimately forget names, and I'm not being disrespectful. I just forget them. I do know this fellow's name is Twitch. Well, it's showing it right now, but I do know it. How can I forget a name like that? On my YouTube stream? Of course I'm not gonna forget it.
Good fight, good fight. People like you, mysterious stranger. I bet a lot when you fight. It makes me happy and rich.
Always pay my debts. You once you get paid. 10% of the purse. Yeah, he's saying the same thing every time. So let's get that. The purse was 2,000 then. If I got 200, 601 credits. That's beautiful. This Largo merchant. We still need to find him. That's gonna be the next thing we do. As we return to the Upper City. Let's save the game again because I wanted to go to the next fight actually. It's gonna be the Icy Lady or whatever her name is. Let's find... Oh, wait. Actually, let's keep speaking to everyone. See what they have to say, maybe. Duncan?
What do you want? Oh, let me guess. Oh.
Because I think they start saying different things as you rise your way through the ranks. Or at least Marl does.
I see you got your feet wet in the duel ring.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
okay, okay. And then ice. Oh, it's literally just ice. Okay.
What do you want? Wait. Wrong.
Nothing new from them. Nothing new from Twitch, I imagine. Ready, aim, fire! Is your trigger finger as itchy as mine? Yeah, okay, okay. Let's go for the next thing. Azure.
You want to set up another fight, right? The ring is in your blood now like a virus. You need to hear the cheers of the crowd. You need the rush of battle. You need to fight again.
Oh, you know me, Azure. I'm ready to prove myself against the best duelists on Terrace.
I think you're ready to go against Ice, human. She's tough, but so are you. There'll be lots of action on this fight. A huge purse. You ready?
Love the way Huts laugh in this game.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Over in this corner, a woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death itself. You know her. You love her. Ice. And in the other corner, a right...
Still being the cool guy, just not looking at the opponent directly. Who is this lady? Well, what was she called again? Water Ice? Yeah, her name is Water, right? She's all washed down. She used to be ice and now she's just water. Yeah, I don't need to face my opponent. Oh, Tiny, you used to play KOTOR. Great to see you, first of all. And second of all, that's great. It's actually my third playthrough. First one I'm doing on stream, but the first two playthroughs I didn't get to finish due to unfortunate circumstances on both of them. I said the story in the first stream, but yeah, long story short, that's what happened. So I know a lot of what happens in the game. Pretty much the entire game. Almost the entire game, but I'm going to try not to say spoilers about it as I go through it. And I encourage everybody to do the same, please, in the chat and all that in the comments. But yeah.
Star taking that first step into the big league.
There are, however, a lot of things I don't remember, especially like small details. Like I'm doing a quest and like, oh, I don't remember this. You might see me say that a lot.
You, the mysterious
stranger. Yes. Good on. First, let's do... Yeah, I think it's a good time to use the shield. Then, let's use a frag grenade. This is ice we're talking about. A power attack, and then a flurry. Good on. Let's just trust in the process. This is very turn-based as well. Look at her. She's more tanky. She's definitely not going to be as easy. She hasn't landed a single hit. I'm guessing when she does land a hit, she's going to hit. She's going to pack a punch. But actually, she didn't. It's not like every attack is going to do the same amount of damage, but... Okay. Use that med pack just in time. I should have paused the game, actually. I need to, like, be more willing to pause the game right there. What a duel this is! Truly a great epic. Let's use the med pack. Better be on the safe side. And then a flurry. I mean, you're not banned from using items. He's just a fool for not using any. Come on, how do I take you down, ice? I'll crack that ice down. Just like that. What a battle.
It's over! The fight is over!
Nice sword clashing.
The mysterious stranger has won!
Whoa!
Ice is knocked out cold Looks like we have a rising star in the mysterious stranger, folks. But how high can this star soar? You'll just have to watch and see.
Off you go, ice. You're now water. Melt before my superstar fire, before my supernova fire. Into the fire. Ice.
I've never been one to shy away from the cold, hard truth, so I'll just come right out and say it. I can't compete with the likes of you, stranger. I know when I'm overmatched. You're good.
See, I respect her now.
Very good. But you're wrong if you think that means I'm suddenly going to warm up to you. Truth is, I really don't have anything more to say, so you might as well move on.
That's a lot you have said already, Ice. I appreciate it. I'm not looking to make friends or anything. Conversation doesn't mean we have to make friends, although it's a friendly thing to do. It is a friendly thing to do, and it's very nice because of that. Oh yeah, here's the credits. 300. The next fight is gonna be Marl, and from the way the fight went with Ice, we are not ready for that.
Pretty impressive, stranger. Ice is no pushover. People are starting to take notice of you. They say you're the best thing to come along since Twitch stepped into the ring. If you're gonna keep climbing the ranks, then I guess I'm next on your hit list, kid. I'm looking forward to it.
Sure thing. Looking forward to it as well.
Goodbye, stranger. Maybe we'll talk again later.
That Marl fellow is so respectful. Respectable, I was gonna say. He's also respectable, but I meant respectful. Now, yeah, we wanted to go to the apartments where we can find that merchant Largo. Largo. In Spanish, that means long. You know, like, what can be a good example? Like a long sword, right? Well, that would be larga because it's espada larga, but a long sword. Can't think of any other examples right now, but yeah. Oh yeah, that's the name for lurch in the Addams family in Spanish, or at least in Latin American Spanish. So there's that. Many of the Addams family have super different names because the English names just needed to be changed completely. Wednesday didn't just get the word for Wednesday in Spanish. She got a completely different name. What was it? I don't remember it anymore. I think Morticia did remain Morticia though. Thank goodness, because I love that name. Like Uncle Fester having to be something different. Okay, I think I get it. What was his name? I don't remember it anymore. But anyway. I don't see any reason why they translated Gomez though. They gave him another name, I think. I get that Gomez is more of a last name, but still. Look at me going on a tangent about the Addams family. They're the best, by the way. They're the best. Though I prefer their more comedic version rather than the more somber one from the... What was it? The movies from the 90s, which are beautiful, by the way. Really beautiful stuff they did with them. But I prefer, like, the more, funny ones from the 60s. But it was the 60s, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. What's going on over here? Oh.
Please, human. I am injured and in need of assistance. These human children keep hitting and kicking me. I cannot reason with them. But if I fight back, I could be arrested.
Killed him. Killed him. Cart, you can blast the little head off one of them. I'll slice the little head off the little rascal over there. Let's go.
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak. You're too ugly for the upper city.
Yeah, go back to where you came from. We don't want your kind up here.
Please, human, help me. Maybe these offspring of your species will listen to you.
Yeah, give me the option to kill them. Come on, come on. Let me stab one of them with the sword. Yeah, we'll see a nice little, we'll see a nice, let me use their tone. Maybe I can slice your head off and have your pretty little head paraded around the streets and the Sith can take notice of that, huh? Huh? I am so gonna get banned from YouTube right here. Nah, let's see what we can do. There is such a thing as redemption, and I do believe in that. You can grow up to be better. Hey, you kids, leave that Ithorian alone.
Why do you care what happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in the upper city.
Just because he's different doesn't give you the right to attack him.
Come on, let's go. I don't want to listen to this alien lover anymore.
Thank you, human. I was returning from a visit with a work associate when those child humans attacked me and chased me through the street. See, you should be able to get rid of them in a dark side way. You don't have to kill them necessarily, but like, bang! Punch in the face, punch in the stomach. Go crawling back to mummy, literally. No mercy. No mercy for the wicked, no matter their form. You look hurt. Here, I've got a med pack. Let me help you. You are too kind, human. I thank you for your generosity. Most of your kind here on Taris care little for aliens like myself. Once more, thank you for saving me from those human children. I must take leave of you now. My life mate will be wondering where I am. Hey, we should have done something more to them. The light side points gained. We lost one medpack, that's okay. Don't worry about it. It's poor Ithorian. No, I'm actually gonna head into these apartments. You idiots in Terrace! There's so much nonsense. So much stupidity. Look, if you wanna have a situation in which children get some heavy consequences, like heavy consequences for their actions, you just like read Charlie and the Chocolate Factory or watch one of the movies. I remember catching one of them, I think it was the earlier one, on TV long ago, and it was the scene where Augustus Gloop, I remember his name, was being caught in the pipe. He fell to the chocolate river and was caught in the pipe, and he was like, so unbelievably terrifying. I was like, what the hell is this? Change the channel. What the hell? Like, that earlier version was like, well, your mileage may vary, I guess, but at least to my younger human-ish mind at the time, felt even more terrifying. There's still something that feels more terrifying about it than the other one. There's supposed to be something very scary about it, something disturbing. That's the point of the consequences.
What do you want now? You're not going to tell Davik's bounty hunters where I'm hiding, are you?
Maybe I could help you with your problem with Davik.
I don't think anyone can help me. I owe I've been hiding.
Here, I've got 200 credits you can have.
You'd give 200 credits to a stranger just to help them out? I don't believe it. Well, thank you.
Wow, that sure was generous of you. I just hope we don't end up needing those credits later on.
Now I can pay off Davik. Oh, thank you. You've saved my life. I better go give this to Davik right away.
Careful though. Just be careful not to run into any bounty hunters or something. And cards, don't you worry about the credits. We can keep making more. We're good at making credits. Either from bounties or from fights. Or from looting around. Though without terrorizing the local populace. Or at least the good ones. I'll be the judge of that. I'll judge whether somebody is good or bad. That's the kind of Jedi I'm going to be. That's the kind of Jedi I'm going to be. Hey, look at that. We're getting good light side points. We're threatening to murder children. We can still get good light side points. Don't ban me, YouTube. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Is it okay to say those words out loud? Sorry. I'll try to tone down my naughtiness for the stream. Right here. You know, I wonder if there's a mod that would allow you to do that. Probably not. Even that would be too much. Again, believing in redemption. Hey, do you know I have a cover of the song Redemption by Gact from Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus? Redemption. By the way, is there anything we can do about this lunatic here? I don't think so, right?
The evil walks him up. It pains when the day... You...
Come on.
Yeah, because that may be something that comes later. No, Ichinian! No. No. Did I know? No, I didn't.
Don't listen to that old man. If anything, he's annoying for just... Shut up! By the way, we should return to hideout, even if we're close to it. Actually, from the hideout... Where was the elevator? Oh, wait. We were just right next to it. Yeah, I think that was the elevator back to the lower city. I think we are about to head into the undercity now. I think I did want to speak to Sax and make sure that the bounty is completely off. No, nothing's getting cancelled. Nothing's getting cancelled. Nothing's getting cancelled here. Only the bounty on Largo is getting cancelled. Now that he's able to pay it off. If you're good, we'll get the bounty on you canceled. If you're not, it's time to collect. But let me just level up a little bit. Yeah. We're still a little bit further away from Bendex Starkiller, because even if we beat Twitch... By the way, we can say that on YouTube though. We're gonna beat Twitch. Let's take things out of context, right? Like, first we have that Marl fellow, but like... we're gonna beat Twitch here on YouTube. Oh, yeah. Even after we beat him, the champion of the arena. We're not gonna be ready for Starkiller right away. Now, let me see. I have things I can modify. Oh, yeah, we should definitely modify Card's Blaster. There we go. That's going to add an attack bonus. Nice. Scope. Let's go. And the other things we can modify, but I don't know if I want to do that because eventually I'm going to unequip them. The prototype Vibroblade, yeah. I feel like it might be a good idea. I mean, we can remove the parts and then just add them to something else, right? A defense bonus. I already got myself a nice bonus from things, but here's a bonus of 2, so... okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Because I got all the items and stuff. Karth, you're gonna get the Adrenaline Amplifier. Though it gives some muscle spasms here and there. He can take it. He's a soldier. He's a good soldier. Why can't I switch? Oh, we have to go outside to be able to equip things on him, actually. We'll talk later, Karth. You have Lego Star Wars 3 for the DS. I forgot there were Lego Star Wars games on the DS. Or the 3DS. No, you said Lego Star Wars 3 for the DS. For the regular DS? I didn't know there were Lego games. For the 3DS, much less the DS. I assume there are for the 3DS. I did play one version of Lego Star Wars. I remember the cantina was like a big hub. And it was always so nice. Oh, wait. Not for me. Not for me. Okay, there we go.
What?
Let's get going. And can we teleport back? We can teleport back, right? Did you tell me I still have the purple lightsaber you always wanted? I'm sorry I failed you. I should say the same thing to my childhood self. I do have a blue one, so there's at least something. My dear Phaeton. I was like, kind of sounds like you're saying fate. The Phaeton lightsaber is the lightsaber that Obi-Wan uses in episodes 1 and 2 of Star Wars. And I think maybe in the Clone Wars as well. But I'm not sure. Anyway, I can pass through, right?
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
We still have to go through this, right? I got my authorization papers right here.
Well, why didn't you say so? Everything seems to be in order. Okay, I guess you can go down to the lower city. Just be careful down there. Those swoop gangs will take a shot at anybody. Even our Sith patrols have come under fire.
Thank you, and I was totally never one of those Sith patrols, and I never sounded like this. Bye-bye! Bye-bye, Sith Trooper. You have a green one, though. That's cool, too. There's blue and green. We don't have purple. What a mess. It's one of those that, like, I've had it for many years now. It's all rusted up, too. Still works well, though. I haven't changed the battery in forever, and I think the lights don't even work on it anymore. It's not like it lit up completely. It's one of those that, like, has, like, a different, like, it's like a tower to build the lightsaber. Not sure if I'm describing it well. You know, like, to bring the blade of the lightsaber down, you put the tower down bit by bit. And sometimes you can end up with, like, half a lightsaber or 3/4 of a lightsaber, depending on how the tower is. It's kind of hard to explain, but if you've seen them, you know. And if not, well, hopefully, like, you can look them up and see what I mean. It's like multiple layers, like a tower. Like a tower of like little plastic parts that make up the blade. You can see they're separate parts put together, but you know, it still looks very good. Very much like the lightsaber is supposed to be. This is in my closet. I have no idea it still works. Yeah. Like 15 years old or more. Nice. You've seen many battles with it, I'm sure. I've seen many battles with mine. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, let's get going here. Let's not get blasted away by the turrets. Oh, wait a minute. Darth. Hold on, hold on. Let's speak right now. Let's speak right now. Let's watch out for patrols, but this dialogue is going by fast. Let's not be that close to each other, my friend. Hold on. Personally, I would like a little bit more distance if possible. Make sure we choose the right dialogue options. I forget, you know, it's... I feel like you know, World of Final Fantasy took us a long time, especially if we're only streaming it once per week, and it's, you know, Fridays are kind of different right now than they used to be, but ideally what we always did was on the first half of Friday, let's go for 5 whole hours for the game we're playing, right? And it allowed us to finish World of Final Fantasy in, what was it, 18 streams for the most part? Not for the most part, it was 18 streams, but like, for the most part, they tended to be 4 to 5 hours long. Knights of the Old Republic is from what I've seen shorter than World of Final Fantasy was, especially because a lot of dialogue is voiced. And I can speed read, but at the same time, we don't want to speed read every single piece of dialogue, right? And here is great. I love how this is for a live stream because, or a let's play you see somebody do here, because you have the person that's playing it, that's streaming it, in my case, say their character's dialogue out loud, and then everything else is also voiced. So it's like one of the most immersive experiences for both streamer or let's player and viewer. I've been wanting to play something like KOTOR for a while. I didn't just play something like KOTOR, I played KOTOR itself, right? Other examples are Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, Elder Scrolls, stuff like that. I've streamed ESO before on the Twitch Dimension. It's just been a while since that, but we've had it before. And well, of course, I played KOTOR before, so this is great. But yeah, like, the point I'm making before going on this tangent is that hopefully KOTOR doesn't take us as long. And well, it feels like I'm progressing through Taris faster than I expected. I'm like, we're still on Taris on the 3rd stream. And okay, I don't get to do a 5-hour stream so far, but like, still, you know, I wish I were a little bit further in Taris. But I am getting further than I thought. Also because we're stopping to do every single side quest, talk to every NPC if we can. We're gonna keep doing it. To a degree, I guess. And we keep doing shenanigans and just reloading, right? But we're gonna keep doing it, damn it. This is the Khaiden Tajigen experience. If you want more of this madness, subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Thank you, Tajigen. And also like the stream while you're at it. It definitely helps me. Definitely helps creators when you like their streams. And it does allow more of these streams to come your way. Like if you're not activating the bell, which you should do as well, well, at least liking will help the algorithm, the mystical, impossible to understand thing called the algorithm. At least for me, it's impossible to understand it.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Let's see if I can understand you, Garth. I just want to talk with you.
Oh, you want to argue some more, is that it?
No, I don't want to argue with you.
And I don't want to argue with you either. I mean, you seem sincere enough, I guess. I just don't trust easily, and for good reasons, which are my own.
This is the arc with Garth and the protagonist and Taris, basically. But we have to work together, Garth, so he has plenty to do with me.
Oh, damn it. I suppose I won't get any rest until I talk, will I? You want to know why I don't trust anyone? Fine. Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malak were heroes. I was damn proud to have served in their fleet. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think, least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith, and we were all but helpless before them. I mean, think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust?
Good point. What do I have to... I don't like either of these choices. I don't like either of these choices, man. I go for a different dialogue. What do I have to do with Malak and Revan? That's missing what Card is actually saying. They turn to the dark side, obviously. Why is it so personal? Like, no, this is both these are both dismissive of what Card is saying. Like, looking too much on the surface of his words and nothing but that. Like, incapable of seeing nuance. It kind of seems like. But those are the only choices I have. Oh, no, wait. I need to actually scroll down. Maybe I've had better choices all along. Whoops. Okay. Suppose you can't. That must have been hard to take.
No, it wasn't even that. There were others. Good, solid men, trusted men who turned on us as well and joined their cause. Malak and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done, but the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy.
Say that with such hatred.
I know, and I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing to deserve that. It's just... No, never mind. Let's just continue with what we were doing. I'd rather not talk about it.
I wonder how he feels about the whole Black Vulcar and you know, Hidden Bex thing, because that's exactly what happened. One of them went and betrayed them to the enemy and made the enemy become even more destructive. That's the same thing Revan did with Malak, actually. Only that it's like if Malak did it, and only Malak did it, and not Revan. Yeah. But still, it's super similar. It's like a mini version of that conflict to make you, like, see a smaller scale version of that, while also getting, like, the perspective from Karth.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
I got my security papers right here.
Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
Duly noticed, Sith Trooper. I appreciate that. He seems like he cares. You actually care enough to tell me to be careful like that. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I tried to kill you in the aborted timeline. In the averted dimension.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits! That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits!
I feel sorry for them, right? They might come back to hound me later, or see maybe that I'm a pushover if I give them that, but it's like 5 credits. And they don't look exactly like they can defend themselves. So, just give them the bloody 5 credits. Okay, here's 5 credits.
Credits, my brother! We have credits.
Listen to them.
Now we can buy food and medicine. Hush, or the others will hear us. They'll want our credits. We have to hide them.
Go on, you two. Get out of here.
Poor
Sorry
bastards.
about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
My name's Khaiden Tajigen. Who are you?
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there?
This planet is a tragedy, man. What an absolute hellhole this is. What should I tell her? The third dialogue choice is a bit too much. This one is not nice. It's nothing special. It's kind of harsh on her, too. The surface is a beautiful place, though. Everything is bad if I tell her that. I don't know. Oh, I don't know what to tell her. At least when it comes to appearances, yeah. But I don't want to get her hopes up. But then to tell her that the place, the one place she thinks is nice, is not nice either. So all of life sucks. All of life sucks completely. That's even worse. Yeah. The surface is a beautiful place.
I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful.
I can show you stars. I can show you stars. I'm right here. Superstar cluster. You want to experience stars in the sky? I can use some powers for that. Even the Force could help you experience that in a way. I got you at the very least. These poor people! Like, man, what a mess.
Endar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there.
Rukil? Who's that?
Rukil's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow.
The Promised Land? What's that?
It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil.
The Promised Land? I don't remember what that was about exactly. You've been chasing heaven. It was you who took my hand, coming to the Promised Land. Yeah, that's from Avantasia. What else to them, by the way? Where can I find Rukil?
He's wandering around somewhere on the south side of the village. He doesn't move too far. He's hard on his bones. He's over 100 years old. The children laugh at him, and people think he's crazy because of his stories about the Promised Land, but he's really just a kind old man.
Is it alright if I ask you some questions?
You'd probably get more information from Gendar, the village leader, or maybe Rukil, but I'll tell you whatever I can.
Ask questions to everyone. Do you know anything about the escape pods that crash into the Undercity? Like around here?
I don't know anything about that, but maybe Gendar could help you. Sorry. Is there anything else you need?
Hey, she's so nice. Like, yeah. Like at least, hey, I value what you have to say. That's why I'm asking you these questions. Anyway, have any other Upworlders come through here recently?
There were quite a few people from the surface marching through the village, but none of them bothered to talk to me. Gendar might know more about them.
If Mission Vale was around here somewhere, she wouldn't go through the front entrance like this. She has her own way of doing it. Through the sewers, whatever the places those godforsaken places are. Tell me about this village.
Well, I was born here for starters. My parents were outcasts, banished to the Undercity for some crime or other. They never really liked to talk about it. Everyone here is an outcast, or the descendants of one. It's tough down here, but we survive. I guess it's easier for me since I've never known anything different. Some of the people have given up all hope. They've become bitter and depressed, but most of us are good people, despite what our ancestors may have done. Gendar could probably tell you more, or maybe Rukil. You could talk to them if you want.
Maybe that's a hint that he doesn't want to answer these questions. Alright, thank you so much for the information. I'll be going now.
Oh, okay. Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld.
Okay, maybe she didn't want to talk to me. But, yeah. I think I remember what the Promised Land is, actually. I'm not gonna say it, though. But I think I have a good idea of it, at the very least. If it is what I think it is, then it's gonna be something to talk about. Something to talk about for sure. But it's a ways from now. It won't happen quite yet. Yeah, let's see who we can talk to. There's that kindly old man as she described him. Rukil. Why do I get the feeling he's gonna be kind of insane? Or maybe not.
You come from the world above. Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy, the beacon to guide us through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises?
Be careful. This one might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
Speak to me, Upworlder. Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation? Speak, Upworlder. I beg you.
They keep getting cards to move down there. Okay then. Could I ask you some... Hold on. What are you talking about, old man?
A question. You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself still become confused at times. Perhaps I can make things more clear. Some things, at least. My name is Rukil, the oldest outcast here in the village. Rukil Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes.
That's so cute, though. That's so cute. I'm Khaiden Tajigen. What do you want from me, Rukil?
Once I was honored for my wisdom, but over time the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually there was only a single apprentice who followed me, and now she is gone too.
The true path? What does that mean?
No, not yet. I must be wary, careful. You may be a false savior. Dare I share my secrets with you? No, not until you prove yourself.
Okay, enough of this. So long, you crazy freak. But no, prove myself. How can I do that?
My apprentice is lost. I sent her out into the Undercity to find... Well, I cannot tell you. Not yet. Sadly, my apprentice has not returned. Please, Upworlder, will you help an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity? Her name is Malia. I must know of her fate, whatever it may be. I must know what she found.
I don't even remember that name. I told you I'm bad with names. Gotta go to bed now. Have a lovely rest of stream. Thanks for being here all this time, Ichinian. If you've been here all this time, alright? You sleep well. Hope you do sleep well. Yasumina guy. I will help you with this, Rukil.
Finding her may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the Undercity. But if you will find her, I will know you to be our true savior. Only then can I reveal my secret knowledge to you.
I'll be back if I find anything out.
I wish you luck, Upworlder. Come speak to me again once you have discovered the fate of my apprentice.
Just like that would help them. A little bit of a pushover. I feel like I should have maybe asked him more. But he seems worth helping. I don't remember where the apprentice thing led. I thought for a moment he was referring to Mission Vale. But no. I think... see, when I was saying earlier that I think I know what the Promised Land is, I was not referring to what I'm about to talk... to what I'm about to say right now. Because I think this has something to do with the rat ghoul cure. But... the rat ghoul serum. But one second. Let's see. Dinner's almost done. Very nice, Aries. Very nice. I should have dinner after the stream, actually. What am I even gonna have? I'm not feeling particularly hungry. Just something light will do. See, the other day I talked about how, like, those drinks like Soylent are actually very helpful, like, for when you need to save time and you don't want to eat, right? I figured that another trick. Because some of those are like sugary versions of those drinks, and I was willing to go for them. But you know what? You know what I'm gonna do on the times I'm in a hurry? And I don't want to bother making a meal or whatever, or I want to have one of the quickest meals possible. I'm just gonna eat cereal. I don't care what time of day it is. Breakfast, lunch, second breakfast, no? Dinner, supper. I'm gonna have breakfast, if necessary. So yeah, breakfast at 4:30 p.m. Oh shoot, I haven't eaten. I need to go and start the stream. Let's have cereal. Maybe I'll have time to chop a banana into it. Let's go. I have some blueberries that I've been adding to the cereal. But I need to watch them every time before I use them. So it's like, maybe no blueberries this time. Let's go. I'm serious though, I'm serious. Maybe that's gonna work. It is a sugary cereal though, so let's not have too much of it. But I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work. I did have cereal for breakfast today, but that's for another reason. Later on, I was able to like have a sandwich that was better, much higher quality. See, here's the problem. What I don't want to have is more than one cereal meal per day. And usually I go for a cereal as soon as possible when I wake up, because if I'm groggy and not willing to actually cook initially, I'm gonna have cereal or I'm gonna have some yogurt or both. Just a little bit. And then the bigger meal comes later if I have the time to prepare it, or wait for it if I'm ordering it or whatever. I don't know. How do you trill roll your R's? I can't seem to do it. I don't know how to explain it if you don't know how to do it. You just try. You have that position in the tongue, but I don't know what you call that part in the upper lip. Not the upper lip, sorry. The upper mouth inside. Anyway, let's talk to Gendar here, the leader. Is that what he is? Anyway.
Greetings, Upworlder. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can.
Man, he's so chill and so kind. The palette, something around there, yeah. I think so. Something like that. The area with the ridges. I don't want to talk too much about it because it's like, it's kind of not nice. But yeah. Who are you exactly, people? Why do you live here in the Undercity?
We are the outcasts, shunned from the surface for our crimes and banished here to the Undercity. We banded together to form this village that we might survive in this hostile environment. I am Gendar, leader of this village, as my father was and as was his father before him. Many of us have been here for generations, our ancestors cast down long ago. There is no return to the surface for us or our descendants.
What is that a
but
word?
somehow we managed to survive amidst the filth and roaming bands of deadly rat ghouls.
Like, how would somebody in the upper city know? I guess if somebody they see somebody who has lived in the Undercity for a while. Well, I think I just answered my own question. I was gonna ask, how would they know they're a descendant of somebody who was outcast, right? Well, first of all, they don't deserve that. They have nothing to do with the reason that person was outcast, which was probably BS anyway, knowing how Terrace is already. But how would they know that, right? There's not gonna be any registry of that. I guess they can maybe examine the DNA, but I also answered my own question because I think that just seeing that that person was born and raised in the Undercity is enough for them to say, yep, you're most likely one of the descendants. Anyway, we discriminate people here in Terrace, so this is part of that discrimination. Go back to the go back. But yeah. Should I say what a horrible way to live? No, I don't think I need to say that. Tell me about those rat ghouls that live down here.
The rat ghouls are monsters, hideous mutations who feast on the flesh of our villagers. Their diseased jaws can infect those they attack, transforming the victim into one of those abominations. We know of no cure for the disease, and for the good of the village, we must banish any who become infected, lest they transform and turn on us.
The Promised Land, I think. I honestly don't remember exactly. I think the Promised Land is a place that has the cure for the rat ghoul virus. I mean, by the time of Star Wars The Republic, you definitely have a cure for it. But yeah. I want to ask you some questions.
Ask your questions, Upworlder. I will answer to the best of my knowledge, though I know little beyond the borders of the Undercity.
I'm looking for a Twi'lek named Mission Vale.
Yes, I have seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her.
By the way, remember what I said about pronunciation earlier? Here's a better example than something like Bastila or Bastilla. Twi'lek and Twi'lek. I'm pretty sure they say both ways here in Knights of the Old Republic. If they only say Twi'lek, I know for sure there's been other games, other movies, other like books, audiobooks or something, in Legends itself too, where they say Twi'lek, where they say Twi'lek as well. For some reason, I lean towards Twi, but I say Twi'lek here and there too. It's like dimension and dimension, truly.
She and her Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewers.
Notice how the mouths stop moving if I go for the home screen and then I come back here. At least the voice continues though. I was worried that might kind of break something in the game. It did break something, but it's something minor that we can live with. So I think it's okay. Hey, It's like playing Honkai when the mouse don't move and you hear the dialogue still. Sorry. I do love Honkai. I say that because I do love the game. How can I get to the sewers?
There are 2 entrances into the sewers from the Undercity. One to the northeast of our village, the other to the southeast. But the sewers are dangerous, Upworlder. If you dare to travel those dark tunnels, you would be wise to go heavily armed, unless you wish to become a meal for the rock ghouls and the other foul creatures.
You said something about other Upworlders who came by here recently?
Our village has seen many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They come to search our sunless world. They're even searching the sewers.
He knows who the swoop gangs are, but he doesn't even know what the Sith are. I think most people here, if anyone, doesn't even know the Sith. Like, what is a Sith? Much less what is a Sith trooper, right? They're not gonna know that. So imagine that. The isolation, the complete isolation. And it's not a planet that's isolated from the Republic or from the Sith Empire. No. It's within a planet that is not isolated. That's how messy things are in the planet itself. I love this kind of world building. I do love it. And you can explore the world like this, too. Oh, yes. Sign me up for it. This is why I love KOTOR. This is only the 3rd stream and we're already praising the game so much. It's only going to get better from here, I think. I mean, I played the game before. I know it's going to get better, but like, some things I don't remember. Some things I don't remember, and it's like, oh yeah, I forgot how much I love this game, you know? So yeah, it's only going to get better from here. Are there any other questions that I want to ask him? Well, thank you very much. You've been very kind. I think I'll be going now.
As you wish, Upworlder. Should you have need of anything else, come speak to me. I represent the entire village, and I will do my best to help you however I can.
I just can't be mean to any person like this. It's not like I had any dark side choices present themselves to me with Genda right now, but like, you can be an absolute jerk, an absolute a-hole, even with normal dialogue choices that don't give you dark side points. You know, like Carr said, oh, very tactful. What's wrong with you, old man? What's wrong with your eyes? But man, I can't do it. I can't do it. Not even for fun sometimes. Mischief is fun, and it's my second name. Khaiden Mischief Tajigen. That kind of sounds nice, actually. But like, damn it, man. There are certain ways of doing it that I don't do. There are different brands of insanity. You can be insane and be nice. I mean, look at the old man over there. Kindly old man. There's a particular character who's also insane, but he's actually nice. Or is he insane? Well, I've already revealed too much, I think. And on that mysterious note, as the mysterious stranger, I should say, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be it for Knights of the Old Republic today. We'll make it be a nice 3-hour stream right here. 3-hour video as the VOD, right? So let's get back to our South Sudan screen. And well, thank you so much, Tajigen. Thank you so much for watching today. If you're watching on the VOD, thank you so much too. I know these videos can be really binged well as a video, especially like if, you know, you want to skip to a certain part, and YouTube is really good for this, right? I would encourage you to watch my Twitch VODs if you can as well. I make thumbnails for it. Can you believe that? I make thumbnails for Twitch streams. I'm that goated. Don't you see? Don't you see? But yeah, like in YouTube it's great because it's so easy to skip, right? Much easier to like a BRB screen. Okay, no. This is a VOD. Let me just skip ahead. VOD gang, Taji gang, you are goated as well. Let me tell you that. If you haven't liked yet or subscribed, just make sure to do that. If you found my channel and you love what you're seeing, well, I love you too. Subscribe, you superstar. Much appreciated. And that goes for you, for those of you watching live as well. And yes, for those of you watching live, or if you're watching not long after, you know, we went live, here's the rest of the week right here. The next official stream will happen right here again. Hopefully the waiting room is up by the time you're seeing this, unless it's after Saturday. Japanese Learning episode 34, Nihongo no Renshu, Dai Sanju Yowa. Japanese practice number 34. Japanese study. We have so many ways of saying this. Anyway, it's gonna happen at 9 p.m. Central, a little bit later than usual. I have some things coming up like in the afternoon of that day, and I also want to experiment with that time. Given what time it is in Japan, at that time it should be 11 a.m. in Japan on Sunday, so let's see what that's like. F14 3.5 group content with the Superstar Squad on the Twitch dimension. Let's go for that. We may have some things on Friday. I should be part of a D&D session on Mochizuki Yoru's channel. I'll post about it on Discord when we go live if you want to join the Discord server for that kind of thing too. And if we can bring you a certain podcast on another YouTube channel, I'd be happy to do that as well, of course. But for now, we're keeping the schedule in this way. I won't be on the next 2 streams. I'm taking the weekend off for my birthday. What? Did you tell me before your birthday is on that time? Happy birthday. Preemptive happy birthday, Eris. Take all the time you need off, of course. Always nice to have you around. I hope you have a good time with it. I guess I'm not able to congratulate you on the day itself, depending on what is going on and all that. But yeah, Aries, have a good birthday and all that. HBD, baby. Happy birthday to you. And well, happy day, happy Wednesday/Thursday if you're watching live, Tajigen. Thanks for watching KOTOR today. Hope to see you on the rest of the week streams. And again, follow, subscribe. I already said all of that. Yeah. It's on the 18th. Okay. That's Saturday already. I felt like it was very distant, but kind of feels like a Thursday or Friday for me, because I've been more used to doing these streams on those days. Wednesdays used to be a days in which I was like too busy to stream, but schedules can change like that. Now they are the days in which I'm actually with the time to stream. I mean, too busy to stream, I say, but this is also busy work. This is also something I treat as a job, basically. But yeah. Thank you so much, Tajigen. I really am like one of those people that like say goodbye, that pack all the suitcases, and I'm still talking to everybody, and I never board the train to actually leave. Look, I know you're coming here to see me ramble and yap. I hope to keep bringing you that entertainment, Tajigen. Thanks for watching. Again, Aries, happy birthday. And everybody else, hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, okay? We'll be back with more KOTOR next week, provided everything goes well. Bye, Tajigen. お疲れ様です。